What's good, stream? I should be back now. And everything should be going all good. Before I basically messed something up when I was setting up the stream. Like I forgot to do something that I do before I stream. And that made it to where I was having tech issues. But what's good, Terez? What's good, Bobby? What's up, Drippy? Welcome back, everyone. I appreciate you guys coming back. But yeah, basically I just messed up when I was setting up my stream. There's something I always do that I forgot to do. And that messed up that stream. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't want to turn my controller off. Let me know if everything sounds good and like seems good on y'all's end, like as a viewer. Like if there's any mic lag or anything. That's what was occurring, but like I said, it was likely because of something that I forgot to do when I was setting the stream up. And we should be all good now just to play this game and not have dumb issues. But who knows? Oh, you done in solo, so group of 3 teaming and final damn, that's crazy. Ethan, is the stream all good though? Like, is there like, does it sound good? Because no one has told me anything yet for some reason. Like, people say hi and then don't actually say anything. So I don't know if it's like really fooked up or if it's all working. Yep, Tad, how are you? It sounds good. All right, thank you. But yeah, I basically just forgot to close some things, essentially. That's what it was. And like make sure nothing else was running, because sometimes shit runs, but it's not supposed to. And I always do that before I stream, but for some reason today I just forgot to do that. Go retail row. I don't feel like waiting on the bus to get to wherever it was going to get to. For some reason, there's an absurd amount of people coming to retail today. I don't really know why. This game somewhat makes sense because this was literally like the first stop on the bus. But I don't know why so many people are coming retail now. Maybe it's because I heard like Tilted is getting taken out, so they're just migrating to retail before that happens. I don't really know. The retail seems to like always be popping in these solos matches from what I've played today. What's up, Michael? How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's really strange. I guess this is what we use for now. Nice, Greg. I'm about to yeet the duck out of this homework. That's good, I guess. I think that's a good thing. Not really sure, though. You're good, Rich. I had to fix tech issues. Basically, the reason why I had tech issues on the stream not too long ago was basically just because I forgot to do something before I started the stream that I pretty much always do, which helps with that. And then for some reason today I just forgot to do that, so that's why we had tech issues on the previous stream. What's good, Justin Parks? How are you? What's up, Striker? Welcome back. Can we get a rifle? I guess that's not going to happen. We'll just have to use the burst. I guess the burst is a rifle, but you know what I meant, like a normal AR. Once again, that's a fight that's all crosshair placement. If you can minimize your... that's fucked. I was out of ammo there. And that was some lag there too. Aussie. But why are you playing on the wrong servers, bud, if you're really Australian? But yeah. Justin Parks is Lincoln, your brother. That's fucking good, Greg. You're fine, Striker. Don't worry about it, bud. But, yeah, but I was saying there, when you can minimize your shotgun fights to nothing but crosshair placement, like when they're running in through a door like that, it's literally free headshots. Like, it doesn't require aim at all. All it really requires is knowledge of the game, and that's going to be much more consistent than aim is. Just because it doesn't really fluctuate, you know? Like, the headshot is just a headshot. Like, it's always the same height unless they crouch or something, but a lot of people aren't doing that when they're, like, mid-sprinting into you. And you can just pop around a corner like that and easily kill them. Wisdom is not acquired through schooling, but a lifelong attempt to acquire is? I'm not really sure. The fuck did you go? I had tech issues, so I was restarting my computer. But basically, the reason I had tech issues was I forgot to do something before I started the stream that I usually do, which makes it all good. So I ended the stream real quick to do that. And then, like, once I restarted my computer, because that's generally, like, the only way to fix tech issues, I realized I forgot to do what I needed to do to make that not happen. And so now we're in here. We Gucci. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like. Although, yeah, it's like this stream isn't gonna do too well just because of what happened earlier. That kind of fooks everything. You're sad? Why are you sad, Striker? Because of your school stuff? That'll be fine. You just gotta work harder. Alright, we see someone went to the ice cream truck. Alright, I saw someone there. How is it going? It's doing good, Isabel. The stream before this one, I had to stop it to do something right quick. And now we're back. Although, because of the time it took. Yeah. The grades, I just can't get them. Yes, you can, but you just gotta work harder. I mean, there may be little potential to do that within the semester, but that's why there's different semesters and shit. It just depends on the teacher, but like, just gotta work harder in the future, dude. The school year is probably like what, half over? Like, there's still like 2 semesters, I think, or 2 quarters if you're in normal like high school. Still, I don't know how old you are. So that's still like half the year, so you could do fine in. And it's very unlikely you did so horrible to the point where like no amount of effort is like recoverable. Damn, that sucks, on Greg. Oh my god. That was a decent one on Jemima. So random. Was there a pump down here? Yes. Can I have it? Yes. Alright, we're Gucci. You want a solo today? Nice. Good shit. Was that your first solo win? We have 1/4 of the year left? Oh, okay. Really? Is it? I don't remember like exactly how like the quarters lined up. I don't know. It also depends like how it really depends on the class and teacher and stuff, because it depends how exams go. Like some teachers don't have final exams, some teachers do, and then that's kind of weighted differently. Kind of depends. Like each like as far as I remember in high school, each teacher was kind of different on that. And on college, each teacher can be very different. Like I've had some teacher like professors where like the final is like everything, and like the other tests might matter a bit, or like the homework might matter a bit, but like that final is everything. What's up, Jake? How's it going? It's going pretty good, Danny. 703 high fives. What? Our Spanish teacher doesn't acknowledge us but tests us. I disliked Spanish greatly as a class. You're calling Kaben? Damn. What should I do, Jake? I have no idea, Striker. I would just say work harder, put more effort into it. I don't really understand like the nuance of your situation, but that is true for most things in school. Like school really isn't that hard, especially like high school. Like, you probably don't want to hear this, but like it gets kind of easy compared to like college. Like I look back at high school and was like, wow, like if I put in any amount of effort higher than what I did, it would have been ridiculous. What's up, Fortnite Gaming? YouTube for math shit, like YouTube videos really help me. Like there's a lot of good math YouTube videos out there. Even for like I'm sure they'll have what you have, because I've like watched shit on like Calc 2 and like differential equations on there. If I like didn't understand something and I didn't want to like read it, I would like YouTube videos. Actually, there's really good ones out there. Yes, I just admitted I've watched math YouTube videos in the past, or like if I was like missed a day or something like that. You could just look on the syllabus and see what is covered and look it up on YouTube. What's your favorite subject? Probably history, but unfortunately you can't really use that for anything. So I majored in engineering, which is pretty much just all math and science. That was quick. Yeah, basically I just forgot to do something when I started the stream. And then as soon as I restarted my computer, I was like, oh, that's what I needed to do. And then like we should be fine now. I just forgot to like do some shit before I start the stream. That typically helps it. You have 7 solos, 9 duos, and 14 squad. Noise. You've watched math YouTube videos? Yeah. Like if there's a particular thing you're struggling with in math, like there's probably videos about it that go in detail pretty well. Nutter just has meth instead of math. Yeah, Striker, Puddin's advice is, along with mine, probably a good one. If you can get a tutor for whatever reason, that would work, or that would help. But it still comes down to you putting in the effort. Like you can get a tutor, and if you don't give a shit, like you're still not gonna do well, you know. Like it all goes back to that. When I was in high school, I took mostly AP classes. I got a 3.8 GPA. I was like advanced, but I didn't take any AP classes until like senior year. But I was like literally lazy as shit in high school. Like beyond. Like you'd be surprised. What's up, Echo Real? I have no idea, Aunt Jemima. Oh, you're not even failing the class? You're fine then, dude. I thought you were saying like you were failing so bad that you couldn't like possibly pull yourself out with only 1 quarter remaining. I thought that's what you were saying. Yeah, I completely misunderstood what Striker was saying. To be honest, like I thought he was saying like he was failing beyond belief. What's good, Luke? Stopping by. All right, homie. There's another man coming here. Wow, he got me. I didn't mean to make that door, dude. Like, I made it too early. I don't want to talk about that, to be honest. I just messed something up. What did he shoot you with? He shot me with a pump. You're talking about the Black Knight? Yeah, he shot me with the pump. And that guy shot me with a pump as well, I think. But I made that door way too early. Basically, I was going to make the door, and then he wrapped back around. Like, he passed me, and then I made the door and I was going to get out, but he wrapped back around, so I no longer made the door. I hadn't made it at this point. And then I hit B to, like, try to cancel it, but that actually just makes it at that point, you know, since I'd already hit the things. I needed to unhit the things and then hit B, or just stand there holding the thing like it was currently. But I messed that up and then made the door, and then once I made the door, he realized that I was in there. And that's what cost me. The pump is like a big slap on the face, or a slap to the face if your aim isn't good enough to use it and you think it is. Not necessarily you, but like if the user thinks that they can use the pump and their skill set doesn't necessarily what would the word be? It isn't necessarily in line with that, and then they just miss way too many shots and get punished. Like there's that end of it too. What's your favorite song? Swag Like Caillou. Look it up. I don't know what to do about that, Rich. Sounds unfortunate for you, I guess. I don't know. Or it could also be like not unfortunate for you, because then you know what she likes, you know where to go. Like, you never have that open-ended question, you know, of like, where are we going? You just know. Or like when you have to decide, you just know what she actually likes. How do you mod someone? You go to the chat, you click the 3 little dots, and then you click add moderator. Let's get it. Going to the top right corner here. Last game really could have worked out like fine. It was a somewhat of unfortunate timing with that door thing. Like if I didn't another thing I could have done there was edit stairs and then like constantly going. I think it would have been better if I edited my stairs and then built up. Like if I just edited my stairs to where I could get on top, you know, and then just built up a few more times and then healed, like I probably would have been good. Because I wasn't finished healing yet, and that was a problem with that fight. But it was a really awkward fight overall, though. Alright, hopefully we get something good out of this. An SMG would actually be quite good here. No, we got a burst. But I know there's a guy, like, at the bottom of this house. I think, at least. It sounded like he landed, like, super close to the bottom of my house. I'm try to pump this man. Okay, no. He didn't actually land right here. I don't know. Maybe he ran by my house. Damn it, dude. My God. Really 5 HP, yeah. It hits for 95 to the body. That's unfortunate. That sucks so much. Like, the timing is so imperative there. Like, if I was slightly slower, I would have caught him coming out of the, what's it called? The basement area, and he would have actually been, it would have been a pretty easy fight. But because I pushed in there, because typically people are slow as fuck, I got punished for it. But, like, typically what I did there would have been fine because people would have been playing slow in the basement because everyone is slow as fuck. Like, 90% of the people that play this game are ridiculously slow, especially in the early game. Like, they don't want to take fights. So that guy was either just not one of those people, or he just literally was unaware to the point that he didn't know I was in the same area as him, which is certainly possible too. Because he didn't seem like he was prepared for me at all. Like he was like seemed caught off guard, you know. Damn swag like Caillou is intense. Yes. How's that? I think it's like there was a bit of lag involved there, but I don't think the lag necessarily influenced that fight. It just made it look weird. But I mean, I don't think it necessarily changed the outcome of it. It just looked kind of weird on my screen. I just had like false hope pretty much. That was like the only thing that lag caused. Because it seemed like I got behind him, but necessarily I actually wasn't. It was just kind of a delay with moving his character model. Which, like I said, it probably wasn't necessarily, like, it probably didn't impact, like, the outcome of that fight at all. What is your favorite skin? The T-Rex skin that I'm currently using. I had, like, severals that I liked were kind of tied as my favorite. But now the T-Rex skin is definitely my favorite. I guess no contest. Before there was always, like, Elf, Recon Specialist, and, like, Red Knight were kind of, like, my favorites, and Wukong. And then the T-Rex came in, and he's just like a tier above those, to be honest. And his backpack is fire. The bear is great. I don't really like the bear that much. It's okay, but I haven't really used it since like the first day it came out, I don't think. But like this T-Rex I've been using ever since it came out. Like immediately. I think I might have left a game to get it. I don't remember though. Why? Yeah, you better fuck off and go to that house, bud. Wait, what is the bear? The cuddle team leader, like the big pink teddy bear thing from Valentine's Day? The panda? I don't think it's a teddy bear, not a panda. Is it actually supposed to be a panda? I thought it was a teddy bear. I don't know. Did you see the new game mode? Yeah, the 5 teams of 20. I'm not impressed. I won't play that game mode just like I don't play any of the other limited time game modes. What is it called? I'm about to just ban the name of it from my chat before it even comes out. That's what we need to do. I'm just gonna start banning the name of those limited time modes because people ask me to play it and it's just so annoying. Like I'm never gonna play the limited time modes. Stop asking. They're all shit. Like every single one of them are dirt. You just got a dub in squad. It's nice, Josue. Don't say what, that the new game modes are dirt, Sean? What are they, the female streamers all like it? All the limited time modes? I don't know. I just don't like them. And I don't want to play them. Sniper one is pretty cool. Yeah, but that one actually has a purpose because the snipers are a weapon that really require a lot of practice to get a good feel for the drop. And they're naturally not very common weapons. So The sniper one was different. I still didn't necessarily enjoy the gameplay of it that much. It was okay, but it was mainly just good for practicing using snipes. But we've been over this several times. Oh, the bear thing. Okay. That makes sense now. I don't know what you're talking about, Reese. Did we get this house unlooted? Yeah, it seems like the guy that came here only looted that house, like my house when I go duos. The house with the basement, I guess would be the proper way to say that since I don't stream duos very often anymore. Got a chest right above me. You don't even know what you're on about? Alright. It makes me feel better that you don't even know what you're talking about. See, and this is the dilemma. Like at this point in the game, I guess I should just take bandages. Like I don't want to get too reliant on pump tack that I'm bad that I have to rely on it all the time, and I'm actually bad with the pump. I still want to be good with one pump. But if I don't have a snipe, I think I'll run it. I think that's gonna be how it goes. Even though the snipe and it's not even necessarily competing, like they're for different uses, but I really want the snipe, and that's definitely gonna take an inventory slot. So when I'm gonna be using that, I don't really have 2 slots to dedicate to shotguns. Okay, there's no chest up there. It hurts to sneeze lying down, does it? Yo, I saw this crazy video, guys. I should have tweeted it out. I'll tweet it out after the stream. Follow me on Twitter. But I saw this video. You could probably find it if you typed in schizophrenia simulation or something like that. It was recommended to me, and it's crazy. I don't want to have schizophrenia. That seems like annoying, to be honest. It seems like it'd be a pain in the ass to get shit done if you had schizophrenia. That's like where people like hear voices and shit. I think it might be some other shit too, but it's like paranoia and they hear voices. Basically, that's my understanding of it. What is that? Schizophrenia is a disorder where people like hallucinate and they're super paranoid. Someone might be able to do a better explanation of what schizophrenia is. It's like SCHITZ and then like phrenia. Just type it into Google and it'll fix it for you. And then it's a simulation video. It's like 6 minutes long, I think, on YouTube, something like that. And it is pretty crazy. It gets intense. How would you defend against a man rushing in your house with a shotgun and you have a burst? All right, basically, if you have traps set up in the house, you could try to bait him into that. Otherwise, you're really just going to have to hope you hit headshots because he's definitely going to be able to out-damage you in close range with the shotgun. But the burst's key thing is its headshot damage. So if you in close range, the spread is going to be very forgiving. Like, it's not going to be large enough to where you're going to miss a bunch of shots because of it. So you could melt him very quickly with headshots. If you get the chance. Like, so basically I would just aim for the head. You might miss and get no damage on him in that situation, but I think headshots are your only chance in that. So just try to like line your crosshair up at head level or something and bait him into a hallway. I don't really know, but you're gonna have to rely on getting headshots and hoping you get a really good burst. That's gonna be the only thing that's really gonna allow you to kill them. So yeah, that's how you spell it. It's a very hard word to spell and I'm bad at spelling. I don't know why that video was recommended to me, but it was crazy. But yeah, like that situation you asked about on Jemima is like I think that's a very good question because that's a situation where like if you fuck up, it's going to look like you're stupid. But if it works out, it's going to look like you're a genius because you have to rely on those headshots. Or sometimes I'll use like a sniper in close range if I'm really weak. It's the same thing. Like I just need something that'll insta-kill. And the burst damage is so high on the headshots that it could potentially be an insta-kill if you hit enough bullets. And that's all you have anyway, so that's like what you have to play around. And it's going to be inconsistent. That's why I was saying go for the trap. If you already have traps, try to plant them in the house and bait them into that. Otherwise, you're just going to have to hope you hit headshots. I want to watch the schizophrenia bit, but I'm seeing in my bed in the dark. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's more like stressful than more than anything. But I mean, it might be like scary to some people. I don't really know. Monzel, no, I'm just doing solos. I want to talk to Joey about that video. Because Joey is like studying psychology, I believe. That's like one of the things that he's studying. I have sleep paralysis a lot. What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't think they're related in any way, but alright, bud. The more you know about Aunt Jemima. The syrup empire exposed. This is a circle that I do not like. Out here in Dusty Depot. Oh shit. I need more material. This isn't good, especially with this circle being out in the open. In the Dusty Depot area, it's very likely I'm going to build multiple bases. Hello, Depot. Yeah, I mispronounce that a lot too. Like we say Dusty Depot, we say Depot. There's just words I mispronounce on purpose. Like I know that's not what it is. But I don't know. There's some words that I just say on purpose, like incorrectly on purpose. We got the band-aids. What's your favorite cartoon? Probably South Park. If it's a kid show, probably SpongeBob. Although I watched Fairly Odd Parents the other day, and there's some little girl that he has to share his fairies with now, and it's mad dirt. I don't know why they kept that show going. The theme song is cringy as fuck now. Like, it doesn't even work. Like, I don't know what the hell they did with that show. But, wow. But, yeah. It's a kid's cartoon, I'd probably say SpongeBob. For, like, any age, I'd probably say South Park. Chloe, is that the girl's name? I don't know. There was just some girl he had to share his fairies with, and then the theme song was just dirt. Like, they shat all over the theme song. It was like if they like, hired me to write a new theme song. How many wins today? I have no idea. On stream, I only won 1 game, but I got close in, like, 3, and then I had to restart the stream due to tech issues. But before the stream, I have no idea. So I've actually played a lot today, because I woke up at, like, 8 a.m. South Park never gets old? Yeah, they do a really good job. Like the, what are their names? Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the people that make that show. They do a very good job. Especially because they've been making it for like 20 plus years, I believe, and it's still doing really good. It's like 21 or 22 now. But they still do like a really good job. And I don't think they've missed like an episode ever or something like that. I don't know. But they make it in like this last 6 days. Like they make each episode in 6 days or something like that. And then they haven't missed an episode in like 20 something years. Like that's really insane, especially for comedy. Like that's such like a like creative thing, you know? And to like be that consistent over that many years. It's pretty crazy. What's your most amount of wins in a day? I have no idea. Solos, it's probably like 11 or 12. I think highest will be like 15 or 16. There was a time. Hold on. Let me finish killing this guy. This bitch, dude. Alright. There was a time when Maddie and I played duos, like, from, like, a lot in one day. Like, we played from, like, 1 a.m. to, like, 11 a.m. or something like that. Maybe later. And then later on her stream from, like, I don't even know, like 8 until like 2 or 3 or something like that in the morning. So like in that amount of time, we won like a lot of games. And that was actually a long time ago when we were both like much worse at the game. If we were to play that much now, we would get a lot of wins. Like today we played 4 games and won 3 of them. And it was like super early in the morning when we had both just woken up. Or actually, I don't know when she woke up. Actually I do, but she woke up a bit earlier than me. But I had just woken up. So yeah, like now we'd get many more wins if we played that amount. So, and it was off stream for a lot of those games, which just makes it easier. Like, it's harder to win games on stream because you're like distracted with stuff pertaining to the stream. Like right now, if I was just playing this in solos, I wouldn't be talking right now, and I would just be entirely focused on this fight. I don't want to be explaining anything random. The video is terrifying. Did they release the new gun mechanics from shooting test? Not really, because there weren't any new gun mechanics, really. The first shot accuracy thing was already a thing. Really, all they added in the shooting test was a way to display first shot accuracy. And then I guess the damage fall off thing they also added in the shooting test. I forgot about that when I just said they didn't change anything a second ago, really. And that's not in the game yet, no. I'm not sure about the headshot multipliers. I don't think they added that into the game yet either, but I haven't really been using the... Yeah, they didn't add that to the game yet either. So yeah, they haven't changed anything that they actually were testing in the last shooting test that we played. I'm pretty sure the shotgun headshot damage wasn't added. I think they just kind of left it. They haven't really changed anything. And first shot accuracy was already pretty much a thing. They just added an indicator for it. And they're actually, they're fixing the hunting rifle. There's a problem with the hunting rifle's first shot accuracy to where it's not 100% accurate. Basically, that means if you're not moving and you're not shooting, like you're just perfectly still and you haven't done anything to increase your spread, the bullet will go exactly where the dot is. And for some reason, the hunting rifle doesn't have 100% accuracy like that. It has like some other percentage, and that's like not intended. So they're going to fix that, and the hunting rifle will become a bit better. I still don't think it'll be that amazing. But that'll explain why it's so weird sometimes. And it doesn't necessarily make sense even. Like, I've had some easy shots where I'm not moving, he's not moving, and it's like close range. And still like misses, and that makes more sense now. But they'll be fixing that eventually. Fuck, he's not even over here. Whatever. That's annoying. The vid is creepy as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think it was creepy. I thought it was more stressful than anything, but I don't know. I didn't think it was necessarily scary. When are you streaming till? I'm not necessarily sure because, like I said, I woke up at like 8 a.m. today, so I might end a little bit earlier. I'm not really sure though. We'll see. Probably till 1 a.m. and then we'll evaluate. Who knows though. But yeah, I always intend to stream as long as possible. Like, I don't have anything to do. Like, that would make me have to end. It's just sometimes I start playing badly or, like, I'm just not in a good, like, mood anymore. So, like, it doesn't really make much sense to stream because it's not really, like, good or entertaining. It's just kind of, like, shitty to the people watching at that point. Yeah, I watched that. That was the one I watched, Greg. Alright, there's a guy in Dusty Depot, and he's like got the ghost peeking thing set up to where basically he broke his wall a bit, so he can see through it. So he's like prepared to snipe me really easily. I'm getting for some reason. I'm not the one built on Dusty Depot, and then that guy just got sniped for RPGing me instead of the other guy. Makes sense. But basically, yeah, with brick you could break the wall and then be able to easily see through it. And line up snipes. Are you hitting dirty snipe shots? Good shit, Josue. And it's harder to do it with metal. It can work with metal, but it's harder to do. It works really well with brick. That's why that's not one of the main reasons I build out of brick, but it is like a nice bonus. I generally just build out of brick because I have more of it typically. It's easier to get a lot of. And we have very little material in this game, you could tell. I'm at like, what, 175 total material? That's very bad. That's not a good spot to be in. I don't really know how I'm so low on material because I've killed a decent amount of people this game. Not an absurd amount, but like, I guess they just didn't have material. I don't really know, or I didn't gather it from them. I'm kind of confused on how I have so little material. Oh god. Actually, metal actually comes out really weak too. It comes out at 80 and takes a long time to build up to 400 HP. There's actually a fight going on over there. He fell off. I wonder what happened to that guy I shot at in my back earlier with the scar. Or that shot at me in the back, rather. So I want to get material over here. Like, I want to get a bit of wood. But, like, there was a guy over here not too long ago. But I need material. Like, you're not going to be able to win without material. Unless you get lucky, like you get it handed to you or something, you know? But I don't want to rely on that. I don't know what you're talking about, Sketch. All right. Luckily, it went away from Dusty. Actually gonna be able. But I'll just go ahead and make some repairs real quick, and then we'll be all good. Nice. I may loot that body because I thought he might have an RPG. He did. Okay, I'm an idiot. But also because the material. See, now we have 700 wood. Material is no longer an issue anymore. Now we can just play the game normally. It's very annoying to have to worry about external things like material and things like that, and like having it or not having it. Now we can just play the game out the way I want to play the game out, and hopefully win from here. Destroyed. Yeah, that guy's push really wasn't that good. Like, he was really exposed for a long period of time. He was basically hoping I wouldn't see him. Like, that was the main like factor in his push. If I was him, I would have gotten closer to the hill and then started building up. He like built up from a further away, and then he had to build stairs so he didn't just go like super high, or he had to build floors rather, just so he didn't go super high. And he wasn't super fast at like building reaction early. So I knocked him down, and then he was like pretty much an easy kill from there. He wasn't able to do anything else. Grummy Wormy Man Jensen's always number one. He will always be number one. I want to get that. He was number one. What's up, Caleb? How are you? If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like on this stream. Even if you were here earlier and dropped a like, I had to, this is a different stream because I had some tech issues that I had to restart my computer for. But everything should be all good now. We have to move to this next circle, unfortunately. I'm thinking about RPGing this and then moving up while he has to rebuild, because he's a problem over there, potentially, if there's actually a guy over there. The only thing is I have to be careful to not get sniped, because that's like what he's going to do right now, is he has to try to snipe me while I'm rocketing his base, or his base is going to fall. And you see he fell off. Okay, or he jumped off rather. That's fine. I just wanted to basically make it to where I wasn't going to get shot from that while I was pushing up to the new area. Do you take your time when going for a shot? I don't know what you mean by that. With what gun? It depends. If it's a pump, I mean, it really depends on the situation. Generally, I can get on target pretty quickly, but yeah, it's better to shoot when you're on them rather than when you're not on them. I'm not really sure. It just kind of depends how you're feeling in the moment, most likely. No, FBG, I'm just playing solo. Now we have two opponents. One just killed someone over there. So we know that there's someone somewhere over there. I'm kind of concerned with my back because there's a hill right there. So I don't have as much of a height advantage as I feel like I have, even though I built up 3 ways. I'm really only kind of like in a 1x1 level high base. And then I think there's a guy in that bush. Maybe not. Okay. And we got blessed with the circle super hard. So basically all I have to do now is not peek and I can win. And he wins. I won 1 game on the stream previous and got into the top 10 like 3 times, and I only played like 5 games I believe on that stream, and then I had tech issues and had to restart my stream. So it's been pretty good today, and then earlier today that was been really good too. Not really good, but pretty okay. And this should be a W. Like this is the last guy. There we go. It's an easy kill at that point. Was there someone hiding in that truck all game? I'm confused. It seemed like that guy he just killed was hiding in that truck. Does anyone remember Phineas and Ferb? I never really watched that show. I know it existed, but I never really watched it. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe I won that game. There was a few times there where I felt like I was definitely going to die. I got really, really lucky with the circle. Not only did it go away from Dusty Depot and those people, but I actually got blessed in the late game with the circle as well. I likely would have been able to win that anyways, but it just made it easy. But like with that point, once it like went to me, like the game was pretty much over at that point. Like we had it like sewn up, you know. Cat dog. Yeah, cat dog's pretty good. Like I had late game circle on a hill with RPGs. So yeah, did you get the make it rain emote? No, I didn't really want that. It goes well with my flippin' sexy emote though. Like if one of my friends had the make it rain emote and then I had the flip emote, they could make it rain on me. So that'd be pretty dope, but I don't think any of my friends got it either. I could be wrong. All right, Aunt Jemima, good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Please sleep well. And I actually ended up changing my loading screen to the one with all these pickaxes. I don't know why. I just ended up doing that. So yeah. What do you guys think of the Empire Axe? How many of you guys are getting that? I don't really necessarily like it. It's in the store right now. I should probably be showing that in between games. But not a huge fan of that pick. It's okay. The battle bus is launching. Where are we going? I'm probably going to go to Greasy Grove with the start. What's good, Chase? How are you? And if you're just joining us, I believe that was the first game of that stream. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know for sure, though. Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, there was that game where I got shotgunned. There was like 2 games before that. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But we did a stream before this, and there was tech issues, and I had to end, so that's why we're confused. Wonder if it makes noise. I don't know. I could buy it. I think I just got 100 V-Bucks for, I'm loving my Battle Pass dubs. I've had 2 dubs on stream and then some close games as well. But like I said, I in this one. It's good, Giovanni. And then off stream today, I've played a lot just because I woke up really early today. Like I woke up at like 8 a.m. and I typically don't do that, so I played a good amount today. Try not to play too much though, because I didn't want to be like tired of this game by the time I streamed. With the pump shotty. I hit a bad shot there. And see, like that's a situation where my aim is just needlessly bad. Like there was no reason to allow him to even get a shot off there, but I just fucked up aiming. Actually cancel that bandage just in case I get like a chug jug or something out of one of these chests. I might as well use it. Just want to let you know that ever since you gave me a couple of tips, I've begun getting better and better at Fortnite, and I find myself constantly posting 2 to 5 kill games, which is good for you. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy to hear that my tips were helpful, because that's like why I got into YouTube, or like at least for this channel in the first place, was just because I wanted to help people get better. What's up, Andrew? Welcome to the stream. You were number 1. That's right, I was number 1 in that game. Let's go across the street to the broken house. I heard some people over there, and I would have liked to push that if I had shield potions, like if I had like a shield at this point. Whatever, then over here. Some more needless damage because my shot wasn't perfect. It's very frustrating. Your brother's watching the stream. That's awesome, Gucci Gang. Welcome, Gucci Gang's brother. I believe you're Giovanni, because he said previously when he was on that account that he was on his brother's tablet. Hopefully we get a chug dog out of this. That'd be a great find. We did not. All right. There's still fighting going down over here. I wonder if that guy had killed the guy that he was fighting, or they're over here. All you want to say is the rendezvous? Why do you want to say that? What's up, Leo Alex? How are you? I'm not sure if he killed the guy over here. I'm just going to try to get up here and sound whore a bit. And see if there's any signs of anyone here. Seems like this house really wasn't looted at all. So maybe he wasn't fighting someone in this house, but like someone across the street. I don't really know. And there's a chest up here that I could get, and I didn't really necessarily loot that guy's stuff. I didn't really look through it, just because I was more concerned about this other guy. So there might have been bennies out on and like just kind of wasted that shield, but I just want to get the shield points immediately as soon as possible because I think there might be another fight coming. So yeah, like I missed out on these minis, but that's okay. It's worth it in my opinion. Welcome back, Drip. Oh my god, whatever. Like it was annoying to edit that just because of the angle I was at. But okay, he had his stairs built up and he was healing. So the guy he was fighting was probably somewhere over here. I don't really know. Let's go loot Burger King. How far are we? Oh, we have to actually go. I actually have a decent amount of stuff, so I might just leave now. You can't edit stairs with shit. I'm getting better at it. It's still just kind of like that. That was a really awkward angle for it. Was the issue there? Because like I had to pull it towards me, and to do that, I had to like move to turn. It was just kind of, it was strange. Yo, what's up, Desiree? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Was that an RPG? I don't think so. I think it was a sniper. I should go back and check though, just in case it is. If it's an RPG, that's worth potentially taking storm damage. Even though I don't have bandages, I should be fine to not take storm damage though. I don't really know. I'm very bad at predicting that. We have 298 wood, which is good. Need to get more though. Last game I almost ran out of materials, or I like was getting very low on materials, and that kind of I just hate not having material. Like having to make decisions about like the material you don't have is very. Yeah, it was a sniper and a scope there. Let me go ahead and take that. I like using pump tack, but in a situation where I might take storm damage, I would rather have the bandages. Alright, Gucci gang. There's a sniper. Yeah, it was a sniper and a scope there. You're good, Chase. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, if it was just like, if it was like a high, if there's certain things that I wouldn't have gone back for, but an RPG and what is one of the RPG cannot win you games. The RPG in itself is like a fucking win condition. It's such a joke. So like, it's worth taking a little bit of storm damage or potentially getting in a bad situation if you can have an RPG, just because of how good it is. And I'm still, it might be fine. I don't know. I'm just bad at predicting the storm damage, or like, I'll definitely be fine. It's just a question of whether or not I'll take any storm damage. Like, it's not going to kill me. And the storm is very weak at this point in the game. Your son got his first win tonight. That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good today. I've only had 2 wins on stream, but we've been close in a lot of games. I had tech issues on the previous stream, which is why I ended. And this is like a newer stream. It said I've only been live for probably like half an hour or something like that by now. And we've won 1 game on the second stream. But yeah, I had some issues beforehand. It's going pretty good today overall. It's just been going pretty okay. I think I have like, I don't even know off the top of my head, but I have a decent amount of wins today. Probably close to like 8 or 9. But I wasn't playing an absurd amount. Actually, it's probably closer to like 7. It's 7 at the very least, maybe 8 or 9. Because I got 3 duos like immediately when I woke up, and then swing the axe. Sorry, here we go. I got a couple solos before I streamed, then I've gotten a couple solos on stream. But I didn't play like constantly. I was trying not to play constantly because I didn't want to like be like super tired of the game by the time I even started streaming. We go get this upgrade to my AR. We have like no strong material. Like we have wood, but we don't have any. I thought you had the new axe. No, I don't really like that axe, to be honest. I don't really understand the excitement for it. And I don't really necessarily like getting the axes. It's me. I'd rather just get skins instead of axes. Unless it's something like if they added like a claw axe, like I would definitely get that. Or if they had like a pterodactyl glider, I would definitely get that. But in general, I don't really like the axes or the gliders too much. There's a fight going on like the edge of the storm over here. So I'd like to gank that and see if I can get materials, stuff like that. I suck at reloading the snipe. See if this guy's stuff fell down. An SMG anywhere around here, a silent weapon of any kind. Oh, it stays up there? That's some dirt. Whatever. We got a lot of brick from that, actually. And a lot of ammo. Let me check if there's a better AR here, because I wasn't necessarily looking for that. Oh, there was a silent weapon. I'm an idiot. But I wanted to shoot that and make it fall, but apparently that's not what it does. Where's the new circle? Oh, we're right next to it, which is pretty good, but it's also kind of unfortunate that it's loot lake. And I would rather have to go kind of far and have it not be loot lake than have it be loot lake and be right here. Because loot lake is some ass. But that was a very good fight. We got material out of it, which is the main thing I needed, and also ammo, which is just always nice to have. Ammo and material are kind of like the same. You just want as much as you can because you don't want it to ever be an issue. And when it is an issue in fight, it just needlessly complicates the fight. And you don't want that to happen. You want the fights to be like as simple as possible for you if you're gonna win consistently. I don't have any shotgun shells. That's just like a whole option taken away from me, and same with material if I can't build. And then you like, especially if you have none of it and then you try to build, like you're fucked in that fight probably, unless the other guy's very just bad. But you don't want to just rely on things that only work when the enemy is just horrible. Like, it's not gonna be very good. Drop right. Yeah, I don't want to get the drop because it'll draw attention to me, and I have little to gain from that. Shields would be nice, but that's about it, and an RPG. But I'd prefer to not draw attention to myself over both of those things. I clearly saw it, like it's very large on my screen. I just didn't go for it because I didn't feel the need to. Especially when I really value this hill. And I want to be here. We have to be careful behind me for now, but I think that'll be out of the zone soon. And then we won't have to worry about it. Or it'll like just barely be in the zone. That's kind of frustrating. How many girlfriends will I get if I show everyone my Pokemon collection? Probably all of them. Yeah, you'll probably catch them all, bro. Like, they'll just come running. They'll be like, I'm down as fuck. Let me see that Pidgey. And I don't know many other Pokemon names because I wasn't really that into Pokemon. They'd be down for your fucking Ratatouille or whatever the hell that shit's called. That's not Ratatouille. It's like rat. It's like rat something. There's some rat Pokemon that they'd be down as shit to see. And it's dirt too. It's like pretty common, but they'd be down to see it. What are some other Pokemon? Like obviously like Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Like I know a lot of the basic ones. Mewtwo. What are some other ones I know? Machamp, isn't that a Pokemon? Rattata. That's what it is, Rattata. You knew what I was talking about, that stupid rat. That dirt rat. Snorlax, isn't that a Pokemon? Pretty sure it is. Like a fat guy that sleeps all the time or some shit. And there's like the Diglett or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. We should have this every day where I just try to name like however many Pokemon as I can within 5 minutes, and I won't research it or anything. Not 5 minutes. Let's do like 45 seconds or something like that. And I won't research it or anything like that. Like you see how lazy I am with like changing my stream title and making sure it has the correct amount of wins. I'm clearly not going to research how many Pokemon I can say or something. Like I just don't care. And see, we ended up getting nothing of value out of this. Literally nothing of value. I already have enough bandages. So yeah, that was a waste of time. Oof. Oof. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I guess we'll go around this way. It's a long way, but I guess fuck Loot Lake, dude. I don't really know what I want to do here. Like I know what I want to do, but I don't know if it's a good idea. It's like I'm basically gonna go all the way around rather than cutting through Loot Lake. That means I'm gonna have to just be running constantly. What the hell? That's crazy, Will. I bet Mockery would be down for that. In blue, probably, just because it's an anime. I hate when people go out of their way to destroy your fort, and then they aren't even close enough to actually kill you. Yeah. Like I said, last game I did that to someone. Chest, I don't... Same thing with the... I'm just trying to get to where I need to be, bro. Like, I don't care about getting loot right now. But, I would rather not have it... Like, say it's a shield. I'd rather not have a shield and get to where I need to be and be built up, rather than have a shield and not be there and potentially get hit by the storm and just not be built up when I need to be built up, because I'm already kind of cutting it close. I think I just saw a guy right here. Yeah, I did. But what were we talking about? Shooting people's bases last game. Last game I destroyed someone's base that I actually had no intention of killing just because I wanted him to not be in that base anymore. Basically, I expected him to like rebuild right away. So I was going to destroy his base and then have him rebuild his base, and then I would just push up in the time that he was rebuilding. And then we probably would have destroyed it from there again, or just done something else. I'm not really sure. But the whole destroying of his base was just to buy me time to push up. But it ended up not mattering because he went somewhere completely different, and then I was able to push up and get the circle. Looting distracts me. Yeah, looting is like, that's more like an early to mid game thing. At the late game, unless I really don't have what I need, I'm probably just going to be situated. Like I said, I'd like to have that. I'd like to have more shield, and I'd like to have an RPG. But as you saw there, I was kind of cutting it close with getting in here anyways. I mean, I guess the storm isn't even here yet, you know, but like, as far as like, I caught that guy off guard. There's people here already built up. Like if I would have waited any longer, I probably would have taken a bit of storm damage and potentially just gotten killed while running. So like this position and the timing of it has much more value to me than anything I could have gotten out of that chest, even if it is an RPG, which is something that I value highly, that I don't have currently. If I didn't have a snipe or an RPG, I might have gone for it. Is that a sky base south? No, it's just someone launch padded at one point in time or something, or killed themselves. But even then, that doesn't take priority over anyone else here. Like even if he was building a sky base, like we can deal with him very easily. He doesn't take priority over anything. Like not getting sniped takes priority right now because we see there's a base right there, like on the other side of this wall. There's a base right there. There's a base right there, and there's a base right there. And I don't know how many people are, like if there's people in any of these bases. Like I've seen, like that guy is definitely in his base because I saw him building it. It sounds like there's another base over that hill that's sniping at them. And then these two bases may be vacant, and that base I'm not really sure on either. But you have to assume that unless you can. Otherwise, you can get sniped. Wow, are you kidding me? That's so stupid. He didn't even have a shield. Oh my god. Basically, I got fucked because I had just placed a trap, and then I forgot to open my build menu and switch to walls. So I had a trap out when I went to build my wall, and then he was able to get shots on me that he wouldn't have been able to get on me otherwise. I just got fucked because this setting here, where's it at? Reset building choice does not apply to traps. That's why I just died there. It was because reset building choice does not apply to traps for some reason still. And this is the axe we were talking about. If it shows it, the Empire axe, 800 V-Bucks. I could get it. I just don't think it looks good. I don't really understand it. It's just kind of there. He died to your trap? Yeah, he was not good. He was bad. But like, it's just like, I literally got fucked because reset building choice doesn't apply to traps. And for some reason it slipped my mind to do that after I placed it in a building. I'm usually pretty good about that. But I wasn't that time. It's more, yeah, it's just such a stupid thing. Like, I don't understand why that hasn't been fixed. It's kind of confusing to me. Why? Like, I don't understand the need to not fix it. Like, why? Like, you have reset building choice that apply. Like, reset building choice works for other building pieces, but it doesn't work for that. What's up, Daniel? What's good, mobile man? But yeah, that's basically what's been happening to me today a lot on stream. Like, a lot of games have kind of gone like that, where I'm in position to win and then something unfortunate happens. Like, not only did that happen, like where the reset building choice thing, but he also got like lucky headshots and domed me like twice, I think, back to back. Like, let's see, I was at 50. I was at 50 plus 75. What is that? 145. And then I went to 20 like really fast. So he might have hit, I don't even know. I think he hit like a headshot in 2 bodies or something like that. It's crazy how fast I got like melted there. Like, good on him, but I would have been able to place a wall sooner if this game wasn't dirt. Why is there no one in this game? I would be 125. I'm sorry, mobile man. Kind of preoccupied with other shit, bud. Either way, it doesn't matter. He hit me for a lot, like really fast. And that's like kind of irrelevant to the point. Like, the exact number of health is kind of irrelevant to the point I was making, where he just domed me really fast. I'm just gonna go retail here. Storm's forming in 50 seconds. What's good, Galaxy COD? How have you been? Welcome to the stream. Anyone eating cereal? No, I'm playing Fortnite. He ain't out here eating cereal. Out here killing shit in retail, bro. This is not a very good house. The only shield I only got was Slurp. I really didn't see how many people came here. It didn't seem like there was too many, but there's lots of potential for a good amount of people to have slipped in. I hear someone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this Slurp. Never mind. I know there's not a gun in this house. Oh, there is. There's that revolver I dropped. Fuck. Like I said, I'm gonna go and drink this just so I have some sort of shield. It might bite me in the ass, and it might have been better to be greedy, but I'd rather be safe here since there's been a good amount of people coming to retail today. There's people fighting in the shops area. This is better than the common pump. Damn, this house is awesome. 2 pumps. Prophecy would have loved it prior to the double pump nerf. Let me up, please. Let me up. Thank you. I think I hear someone outside this house. Do you eat cereal in the afternoon? Depends. Usually in the morning, though. Afternoon, I'll eat cereal in the afternoon. And I could have waited to find those minis there and like held on to that shield before I searched the entire house, but I thought I heard someone like coming into the house, so I was just trying to get that shield drink. There's someone over here. Okay, there was a guy I was hearing. I'm not no sure. Like, there definitely is someone around here. Big attack SMG. It's pretty good, but I prefer the shotguns. I wonder if this guy... Yeah, it's called Oreo O's. It's pretty dope. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. This house has been looted. Sometimes when I use it, it melts. Yeah, it's very good if you can consistently hit headshots with it. But I just like the insta kill potential of the shotguns, and that doesn't really have that. Like, it can kill very fast, but it doesn't have the ability to like literally drop someone without them having the ability to shoot at all. You know, like the pump does. Shotguns in general, like TAC has that. It's just not as consistent as the pump with it. That's a very good kill. Continue looting this area. And these stairs were just damaged in a fight. It's not like they were just built. That's why they're blue. Generally, when something's like that, you can see like, okay, it just got built, but that one's just staying blue, so it's just there from before. Yeah, the TAC SMG can be really good. I'm just inconsistent with it at times, so that's why I don't even want to mess with it. But like, if I didn't have a TAC shotgun, like if I somehow hadn't found a TAC shotgun at all, it would do fine in that slot where my TAC shotgun is now, and I could do pump TAC SMG just fine. Or if I didn't find a shotgun at all, like it's a decent close range weapon. It's not ideal. That'd be the best way to say it. I don't find it to be ideal when something like the shotguns exist. Like purple TAC, purple. Hold on. Purple tac SMG loadout because I get 150 out the. That's I don't know how I feel about that. With the tac, I would probably just shoot it. Like, I don't think I would really use anything with the shotgun, but I don't know. There's these reject houses here. Hopefully we can get a snipe soon. This is actually a very good loadout. Compared to what I've had a lot of games at the start of these, like at the start of a lot of games today from streaming. I've had a lot of games where I like didn't find shotguns or didn't find shields or anything like that, but this has actually been very good loadout. Just like to find a snipe, and I'm not even sure what I would drop for the snipe, to be honest. This is something like that I don't really know what I'd like want to do since I've started running tac or pump tac. Like I might drop the tac, I might drop the bandages. Like it's between one of those. Have you been lucky enough that you've had a famous Fortnite player in your game? I don't really know, dude. I don't know why that's lucky either. Like, why would you give a shit about playing with someone? I don't even know who, like, the big Xbox streamers are. Aside from Maddie, but I play with her, like, a lot. So, I mean, that doesn't really necessarily count, I don't think, in the way that you're asking. You might drop both? What do you mean? Yeah. If I found an RPG and a snipe, they would both get dropped. But when I only have one of those options, I'm not sure which I want to drop. That's the thing. It's largely dependent on the circle, I feel. Like if I might take storm damage, I might drop the bandages. Or if I'm like very likely to take storm damage, I might keep the bandages rather. But it's still something like I just started using pump tac pretty recently, so I don't know what I necessarily want to do there. Big Xbox streamers, Maddie, that's all I know. Okay, yeah. And I play with her like a lot, like pretty regularly. What's good, FaZe? I haven't seen you in a little while, I feel like. How have you been? No, I mean like no inventory slot challenge. Oh my god, let me tell you all about this fucking game that happened today. This was like, all right, we were on a 2 streak. This was like 8 or 9 in the, it's probably like 9 something in the morning at this point. In this game that me and Maddie were in, we were on a 2 streak in duos. We'd only played 2 games. And legit, like, the game was laggy as hell. It was the laggiest game I've ever played, to the point where we were picking things up, and it would lag so hard that we would just lose that inventory slot entirely. Like, by the end of the game, I had 3 inventory slots total, and she had, like, 4. And, like, it was just dirt. It was so laggy on fights and everything, but we ended up winning that game somehow. It's the craziest game ever. I wish I recorded it. It was so strange. I'm doing good, FaZe. That's good that you're okay. But yeah, I'm doing fine. But yeah, the lag was a this game. You win 2 more solos? Dope. Sometimes I think to myself that crouch building has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why it has. It just feels so off. I'm getting shot in the back now. This is why I hate these super open areas. Because as soon as I get into a fight, if it doesn't end right away, which it's rare that fights do, because everyone just spam builds now, you get in a situation where like you're getting shot from all angles because people can easily get shots on you as soon as they hear you. We actually see him behind this tree, so I'm going to push him just because I think he's like the weaker opponent and he's the closer one to me that I can just... I want to kill someone quickly and just get this fight over with. Like when you're pinched like that, you just have to pick one way and try to fight out if you can. Or you could just try to spam build and buy time until like hopefully someone else takes him out. And that seems like what's happening right now. It seems like this guy started getting fought by someone else. And this guy's actually going to build up to him and fight him. So I might just chill out around this cabin and wait. I know I didn't loot that guy that I killed, but they're about to like fight each other. Yeah. So this might be a very easy fight for me to clean up. Where'd he go? There we go. But yeah, I think I don't really need to explain anything further that what happened in that fight. I think it was all pretty, I explained it pretty well as it was happening. Basically, I got pinched, decided to push this guy because he was the weaker of the two players, and I was closer to him. So I just wanted to, like, when you're pinched like that, you don't want to be fighting that for an extended period of time. So I just picked away and pushed it out. And then while I was in the process of doing that, the original guy started fighting, started getting fought from his side. And so I kind of waited on that, and then when I saw weakness, I pushed in and tried to clean up. I thought I was going to be able to kill, like, as soon as, like, one of them died. Like, I thought I was going to get timing for that, but I ended up having to kill them both, but it's whatever. It happens. That was a pretty decent place, I feel like. I feel like I made good decisions there. Like, I guess I hit my shots, but I feel like that was more one on the decision-making aspect besides, which is how, like, I want to play and how I want to, like, show you guys how to play, because that's, I feel like, more consistent than just hitting good headshots, you know? Is if you're making good decisions consistently, you're going to play better. Like, those are more consistent, if that makes any sense. Whereas, like, aim is something that can kind of be, like, hit or miss on the day if you're not, like, an exceptionally, like, consistent player with that aspect. For the circle to shrink before I actually commit to doing anything, because it's about to shrink in 2 seconds. We'll see where the next circle is. Okay, we're actually on the edge of the next circle already. So we'll end up building somewhere over here. There's still stuff for me to get. Wow. Oh, and a snipe. Actually go ahead and use this right now. And I might use the mini. And then we'll go about our day. There, when I said that I got a snipe, yeah, that's lucky. That's good. I really wanted that. Using some minis at the top, that's not that important. It's whatever. I don't feel like going back up there for it. And I actually didn't want to build this high up. I just ended up building a wall right in front of me. And I didn't feel like destroying it when I was trying to replace my wall. I accidentally placed this one in front of me. Make sure I get off my trap because that cost me last game when I was trying to build a wall when I was getting shot at. And this guy actually has to come to me, I think. Wow, that was pretty close to hitting him. I think. So he's basically in a point where he's hoping I peek into his, he's basically, I feel like hoping I peek into his snipe or something, because that is, I'm like super on the edge. There's no way that's in the zone. Is he even in there anymore? I don't really see him. In mode, you could typically see people through it. He hasn't peeked like at all. We're in the final 10 already? That's crazy. I feel like there should be way more players alive. I guess this is a pretty small circle though. It's decently small. I kind of feel like nothing much has really happened in this game aside from that one fight I just recently got in. And that's not necessarily the end of the world that I didn't kill him there. Because now it just delays him with what he's doing. Best time. Okay. So did he jump out? Yeah, he did. I hit him once. The storm's coming, so he's on a timer. Someone else just shot at me. What the fuck are you doing, dude? This is unfortunate. There's actually someone coming behind that guy. And we have this guy over here still that's going to get past me just because these people are right here. But since this guy, okay, he shot that guy in the back, and the reason I could peek into him and I couldn't peek into that original guy was just because that original guy was holding a sniper at my like base, and that second guy that just killed that other guy wasn't holding a snipe on me, so I felt much more confident peeking into him because it was just going to be an AR. I could take more AR shots than I could snipe shots, you know? Even though it was a semi-auto sniper, it's still pretty dangerous. Yo, what is going on with this game today? Like, this individual match, like... What the hell? There's like so many people like shooting at me, and then there's someone shooting at them. It's really weird. And I've already committed too much to that fight, so I just want to finish it. Welcome back, Jinxie. Alright. Now we finished that fight. We're very close to the next zone. I might just go ahead and build a new base, like literally right next to this. Wait like a few more seconds just so that like these people will be forced to have already passed through the storm, because the storm is probably hitting like for like decently hard. I'm not really sure. There's no in the late game. It does somewhat decent damage. And I could go for their loot. One of them had a scar. Let's see how deep into this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be right there anyways. I'm going to build like probably right here, and then I'm going to put some traps in this building right here. I probably should have scoped this out first just to see if there was anything I actually needed here. Aside from that scar, yeah, there wasn't. I'm going to put traps here just in case someone's attacking me from this location. We'll put one right here too. Just in case, if I put pressure on someone and they have to go into that building, they're not going to have time to really look for traps. And that's going to make the traps, like, get them easily. Or at least do damage. Pop minis, I will eventually. I was more concerned with, like, looting quickly and then getting to the point where I am now. More than anything else. I just wanted to get to where I am right now, built up in this next circle as soon as possible. Yeah, what the fuck? I thought someone was building up to me because the sound from my building just got mad loud out of nowhere. That was so scary. And we have 3 opponents. I don't really know where any of them are. Likely going to be coming from Fatal, just because that's like the largest location that's currently included in the zone. They might not even come to me. I'm on the edge. And we've already, like, there's anyone in shit because they would have already, like, revealed themselves to us. We've been here for a long time. So I don't really expect anyone from that. Because, like I said, I am on this edge. And this likely won't be in the next circle, but as you see, I have like a lot of resources. Resources really aren't a problem for me at all at this point in the game. Like I have 1,000 wood. I think I just saw a guy over there going up those stairs. I could be wrong though. Right, let me break this a little bit so I can see through it. Yep, I did. It'd be hard to hit that shot though, just because like there's trees and shit in the way. Alright, now we only have 2 opponents. But that was basically the thing where I saw if I dropped down, those trees wouldn't be in the way as much when I dropped down to this level, so I could just quickly hit that shot. And that guy really didn't seem like a player that was going to be doing much. Like he was slowly walking around while crouched upstairs in that building. Much out of him, so I just was just going to take that fight right away. I thought I could hit the shot immediately like I did. And once again, the circle is really close to me, and I don't really have to traverse much to get there, so I'm going to build. Like I'm just going to go there and build. There's actually fighting going down over there. If I get to the point where I can see the winner of this fight right away, we will kill him. Because it's going to be a 1v1. If not, if the timing is delayed, I might just... Okay, yeah, we're going to be here in time. I was going to say I'm going to put traps in this building and build right here. Because then, same thing I had with that other building, where if I pressure them, I can get an easy kill. By forcing them into that building. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get this kill right here. But one thing that's important to note is I'm on the edge already. And the circle's behind me. So he's not in the zone at all. So all we really have to do is waste his time. And then we'll be able to make it to where he has to basically choose between the storm damage or me damaging him. As long as I just don't over peak here and get punished for that, we can easily win this game. He seems to realize that though, and he's pushing sooner than most players would. So I still know how to like shoot people when they're building walls like this. All you have to do is pre-aim at the corner and pre-fire it, and you can generally get some damage in on them. It's not going to be a lot. Like, it's probably going to be only, like, 1 bullet. But all we need to do is keep pressure on him, and then the storm will fuck him up. And basically, he has to hope that he can get close to me and build. But basically, like, he's going to be super weak even if he gets here in time. Or he has to snipe me. Like, he needs something that can insta-kill me here. All right, Will. I'll see you later. There we go. That was actually a decent play on his part, but it didn't work out. I wasn't able to kill those ramps fast enough. That was actually a really, really good game, I feel like. Like, there's a That was another GG, second win in the stream, and I think we've only been live with this stream for like an hour and a half, something like that. So it's pretty good. I feel like it's decent. It's not horrible. GG, guys. Stats. Fortnite trigger. Yeah, okay. You hit the command. For some reason, I thought you just asked. But yeah, Fortnite trigger setup. Like that. Nightbot's been slow today for some reason. Yeah, like I said, that was actually a really good game. There were so many times I could have, not really so many. There was I might make a video on it just depending on how it came out if I watch it back. But yeah, it went decently well. Stop dancing on me, sir. We're gonna go retail this game. Gotta get your needs to be able to Jacob. Yeah, gotta go. All right, Terrace, thanks for watching the stream, man. If you guys haven't already, please remember to drop a like on the stream. Help it do better over time, and it's greatly appreciated. I'm gonna go retail again. I think I'm gonna retail that game. I'm pretty sure I did at least. Retail's been so hit or miss recently. Yeah, he's going through a bit of an identity crisis. He doesn't know what he wants to be. Let's go with Macklemore. Hey? If there was a Macklemore skin, I would get it, yeah. That's what you were asking? I don't think that's what you were asking, though. And we should be able to get our house. No, this guy landed way before us. Oh, he's actually going to the house over there, too. So there's 2 people going to that house. And we can have this house. I don't know why that second guy actually decided to go to that house instead of just getting this one to himself. He'd rather compete with someone else. I don't necessarily understand that, but oh well. Oh, let me check this real quick. In case there's minis. Especially since no one came to my house off the start. There's a decent amount of people in retail here, though. So if I don't find minis, I'm just going to drink the slurp and the big shield right away. And have 75. Alright, Gucci. Good night, homie. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream. Hopefully it goes better tomorrow. I don't have as many issues at the start. Kind of ruin it. Can I SMG kill? No. I've gotten many SMG kills before they were even good. Anything down here? Okay, yeah, there's a chest down here. Nothing else though, it's weird. Found another shield. I'm just gonna pop this right away so I can be at 100. Could hold on to it, but how do I just get to 100 right now? Especially because I know a fight's coming. Because I just heard someone at this house next door to me breaking shit. So he's likely to be coming out around the same time that I am. Even though it makes no sense. He should be done way before I'm done with this house. Because this is the second house I've looted. People are slow for some reason. Like needlessly slow. And there's not actually a chest out here. So we just go to this other house. Kind of miss the old SMG. I liked it. It was just kind of bad. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's like neither of them were top tier weapons. Kind of buffed the other one. It made sense to me. Adding so much to the game that's kind of bad, so they have to get rid of some of like the non-top tier weapons just so it's not overinflated with bullshit. I don't know where this guy went. He went to this house across the street. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to check that. Okay, yeah, he went across the street. He's upstairs. I'm not sure if he saw me there. He may have. Oh, shit. He had an RPG, too. I didn't even realize that. If I knew he had an RPG, I would not have done what I did there. this guy went. Oh. Alright, we got him. And we cleaned all that up. It's a pretty good start. I got an RPG. Any wins for you? I gotten 2 wins so far this stream. I gotten 1 win on the previous stream before I was having tech issues. And then I got several wins throughout the day today. An 18 kill duos clutch. That's crazy. I got one of those too. It's on the channel. Sammy boy died. Dude, shit. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't catch that guy with the splash damage. Like, he got very favorable timing for that to not happen. I'm going to go back through retail. It's probably been looted. But there's ammo boxes back here that may have not been looted. And those will be very good because I have an RPG. I need those rockets. Any amount of rockets I can get are a huge benefit now. Kind of confused how my pump didn't kill him off the start, but okay. Probably wasn't like 100% on. I think I hear a chest anyways. Light bullets, really? Give me the RPGs. I don't want these light bullets. Hopefully this one spawned. It did. And there's 2 more in this building. Got 4 rockets out of that one. That's dope. That's what we need. And then there's another one down here that can spawn. 2 more rockets. And then there's one upstairs here on this filing cabinet that can spawn. And then we got 2 more rockets off that one too. So now we've quickly gotten up to 17. Have you ever killed Maddie or Sammy in a random game? No, I have not, but I've gotten into a random game with Maddie. It was on I posted on my Twitter. We were both streaming solos at the same time. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often because we generally stream at like overlapping times. But yeah, we got into a game once and we actually both went to retail and we both dropped at the same house in solos. But she like didn't go to this house because she saw me go to it. Not necessarily me, but just someone beat her to it, which happened to be me. And then like she dropped at the house across the street, didn't get guy who didn't get anything. He came to my house and then I killed that guy. And then she went to the rejects and then died to someone. And then I looted retail and then came back around here. And that guy who killed her was hiding in this bush. And then I killed him. And then like the viewers told us that we were in the same game. And so I ended up clipping that and putting it on Twitter. It was a while ago though. So it might be hard to find. But it was a really good clip. And I clipped like her stream and my stream and showed the different perspectives basically. Probably be live banana. I'm not really sure. We'll see. I don't know what time you mean. But I have a pretty normal sleep schedule now. I think I woke up at 8 a.m. today. Who knows if we can maintain that though. I predict at some point tonight you, Maddie, and Sammy will end up in the same game. Has she started streaming yet? She said stream soon like an hour ago. What is she doing? I haven't got like a notification. Oh god. What's up, Pompeii? Oh wow. Nice, we were luckily able to get that guy. Unfortunately, though, I have no extra shield items. But he had the minis for me. Always nice when the man that you kill has the minis for you. He only had 1, though. What a bass. That's not a good amount of minis. Have you had any tips on how to win? Yeah, watch my stream. I generally explain what I'm doing and, like, explain my thought process and, like, why I make the decisions that I'm making. And that'll help you win. If you just want tips on how to win, like, it's better to understand decision making and then make good decisions. Like, okay. Build, get myself an advantage on that fight. Hopefully RPG down on him if he's not too close. What the hell? Does he not exist? I thought I just saw a guy right there. Oh, he's behind the tree. And since he just shot that hunting rifle, he can't like shoot me now. Okay, now he's built a base. He's building up higher than I thought he would. Alright, I might be dead here. on. I was trying to cancel my fucking build menu like for an hour and a half there. Oh my god. It like wouldn't cancel for some reason. Fucking idiot hiding behind a tree like no one. Oh my god. Like I took longer to find him than I should have because he was hiding behind a tree. No one plays like that, dude. That's so annoying. Alright, let's start a new one. That's cool, 215 Jake. Oh, you're funny? Like, why is he hiding behind that tree? It's just stupid. It's just so dumb. Like, no one should be there behind that tree, you know? They should build or, like, do something else. Like, I thought he pushed me or something and got by me. I honestly thought he didn't exist and, like, I was hallucinating when I didn't see him right away. But he was hiding behind a tree like a freak with a hunting rifle. What's funny, Josue? It's just so dirt. You'll get banned for doing that, Pompey. There's no reason for you to want to ruin the stream. I don't understand it. But you can go ahead and do that if you want and then get banned. That clip is good. Did you find it? That's dope. Dude, probably. I don't know when that happened. It feels like it was so long ago. Nut team just battled. You don't understand how you joining the game of mine, even though you know exactly where I'm gonna go and how I'm playing and what I have in my inventory. You don't understand how that's not ruining the stream. Like, you have such an advantage in that fight. It's not a fight. It's a joke. Legit, you know exactly what I have in my inventory, where I'm going. If you watch the stream a lot, you know exactly where I go and how I loot things. Like, I only go to 3 spots. It wouldn't take very long to find out the order that I do things. Like, the lack of, like, awareness that people have confuses me. Like, if you have any indication of where people are in this fight, that's like a massive, in this game, that's a massive advantage. There we go. Take the med kit instead of the revolver. I really have no intention of using the revolver. I'll drop this for the shield. And I didn't really see that many other people coming over here. Okay, so we'll just drink the 2 big shields. I was going to try to hold out for minis, but we'll just drink the 2 big shields right away. That makes more sense. I would rather drink 2 bigs and like have 3 minis left over if I do find minis than have 1 big and 1 mini. I think it just doesn't really make sense to me. And it's just consuming too many inventory slots. So if I get into that situation, like, I'm not even mad that I used the 2 bigs there. I'd rather just carry the minis anyway. And only consume 1 inventory slot rather than having 2 inventory slots taken up by less items. Like, right now I'm using that med kit. Like, I guess I could put a shield there, but I don't actually intend on carrying that for long anyway. Just kind of like a placeholder for now. It was 2 hours ago? What was 2 hours ago? Get this chest. What's good, Hugo? How are you? If it spawned. I'm not really sure if it spawned. No, it did not. Nodder, how many wins you got? Nodder has 467 wins. If you notice, that's always the number I go to when I just say a random number. It's almost always 467. I don't know why, though. Travis, minute 3. Oh, you're talking about Maddie's tweet. She's trying to have a normal sleep schedule. But I don't know. I doubt she would have tweeted that she's going to stream and then fall asleep, but I mean, it is her. So you never know. Shots fired in this village over here. So pissed about the Rex thing. Oh, would you weren't able to get the skin? Yeah, that's massively unfortunate. But like I said, dude, it'll probably be in the shop in like a day or two. Like these epic skins always rotate when they're new. Like Wukong rotated a bunch. The Valentine skins were there for a bunch when they were like first came out. They haven't came back since, but they were there for like a good amount of time. Who's Maddie? Maddie is my friend, and she also streams, and a lot of my viewers also watch her. And Sean was referencing something that was said a moment ago, and then that's how it got brought up. Love the vids. My videos are trash. You mean the streams? Like the videos I've made are trash. I actually made one today almost. I made most of one today. All I have to do is the little parts I did. I was just like, I woke up at like 8 today and I had nothing to do. It was bad. So I ended up making a video. Did you ever look at the skeleton? It was pretty okay. I didn't get skins at that point in time though. The addiction had not started. I think the elf skin was the first one I got. Or maybe it was the nutcracker. It was one of those two. And then it's been downhill from there. Both? Okay, yeah. Most of my videos are kind of bad though because they're old. Like, if you look at the date that those videos were uploaded, it was, like, October-ish, and the game came out in late September, so the game was very new. This is the Battle Royale mode of the game did. Yeah, I don't know why. If I had it, I would use it a lot, just because it's out of season. What's up, Mobile? But yeah, Pompeii, they, like, linked her channel. They hit a command that linked her channel, but if that doesn't work for you, her channel name is MaddieNF. And she also streams this game, and apparently she's streaming tonight. I don't know. That's it. But that's gonna happen. Oh, there's a green pump right here, guys. Don't get too excited. But there's a green pump that we can have. Just for us. And I think there's, what is this shit? Another shield potion. We'll go ahead and grab that. You're fine, Mobile. You play PUBG? Not really. I didn't really enjoy playing it. I played it a bit when it came out on Xbox, but I just prefer Fortnite. It's much more fun to play in my opinion for me, and also as far as streaming goes, I think it works better for streaming. PUBG is a very slow-paced game. And I didn't really enjoy playing solos in it at all, and I mostly play solo on stream. So, like, it's just very boring to stream for me. I could probably do better with it now, but back then I was kind of not as good at streaming, so, like, I would run out of shit to talk about and then just mostly be silent for, like, the looting, like, of the early game when nothing was really going on. And that's not very good. You don't want to be silent for, like, long periods of time. That's really shit. So, that's why. It's just kind of a slower-paced, more boring game, and I didn't really enjoy playing it as much, and I didn't enjoy streaming it as much. I didn't do as good of a job streaming. Easier to like talk about things with the same headset. You also have the Astro A40s. Noise. Top T-Bad. Fortnite is way more fun to watch. Yeah, I agree. The late game moments of PUBG are definitely like very intense and like very rewarding if you can pull them off. But a lot of the gameplay is very boring in my opinion in PUBG. Well, that's just me. Like I understand why people would like that game if they want like a more like slower methodical game, but that just wasn't for me. Especially for streaming reasons. Like if I didn't stream, maybe I would have a different perspective on that. But I stream pretty much always when I'm playing. Get some more material here. Especially the skins. I mean, I could take or leave skins. Like, I don't really care. Like, I get them, but if they didn't exist in the game, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to me. So it's in this truck. And it looks like our pallets are left behind. You get a snow day tomorrow. Noise mobile. Hopefully you don't have to make it up. Yeah, Jillian, that sounds great. Or Jillian. Get these pallets. These pallets are a very good source of wood if you ever have to come across pallets. 50 wood really fast. I'm going to be using it, so you just want to have as much as possible. Never be concerned is the main thing with material. I think if it's never a concern throughout the match, that's great. It's a pretty okay circle. Not the best, not the worst. Probably just go back this way. Oh, you're fine, Josue. You don't have to explain it. Like if I trust you. Like if people are saying shit in other languages and you chime them, it doesn't matter to me, because I don't speak that language. So it's whatever to me. Like I can't communicate with that person anyways if that's the only language they're gonna speak in. I have like no AR ammo, unfortunately. That's one of the downsides of this spot, is if you don't get enough, if you don't get a lot of AR drops and like chests, you're not gonna get that much ammo because there isn't that many ammo boxes. Luckily, there's a guy right here. It's another source of ammo and stuff is people, but I didn't encounter a lot of people this game. And it's not even necessarily encountering people, it's encountering people at the right. I encountered some people early game, but that doesn't really matter because they have the same like lack of loot issue that I currently have as well at that point in the game. Just because that area doesn't spawn that much. I got like literally none from him. Okay, never mind. Not an absurd amount, but it's some. We have a very good amount of material though. Like material is not a problem. At all. I think someone else might be building up to me. Yo, I hate that glitch. Alright, basically it happened to me at one point last game too. And it just happened to me right there. Like I had shit aim. Yeah, I had shit aim there too though. But basically, while I was building up, my like material got like way louder. Randomly. So I think someone's like building up to me. That 223 pump shot though, yeah, that's why I use the pump. The ability to insta-kill people at any point is really good. I mean, not at any point, but like if you get a good headshot in an ideal range, in a range that's like, even if you're behind in a fight, you're not out. Whereas like if I just had to rely on an AR in a lot of those situations, I would be dead. The pump allows you to get away with shit you probably shouldn't be able to get away with. I don't mean like that, like it shouldn't be in the game, but they should be able to close those situations out on their own. But they mess up a lot, or people mess up and choke to the pump, especially if you can get them to come at like a right angle to you. Just be free kills. Alright, Moment, if it just happens for like a split second, I don't really need to know. Unless it's happening very consistently over a split second. Like if every 5 seconds one of those is lost, then I need to know. But if it happens once in like 10 minutes, it's not that important. Alright, whatever, fuck that. There's a guy in there though. Why is the sky weird? I have no idea. I think it's like part of this update or something. I don't really know. Like part of the Chinese update. Couldn't tell you. That guy will be in the zone, just barely. It's like a purple. It's kind of different though. They change shit with each update. That's kind of weird like that. I don't know. I don't even know if they do it on purpose, to be honest. They might not even do it on purpose. They just don't say anything about it. Just draw attention to it. Shit that happens to this game, you never know. Or are you saying the fact that it just looks weird like that? That's just the game. But like the coloring is kind of weird recently, I feel. Especially at the very start of the game when the battle bus is coming in, it like changes colors kind of. We have 6 opponents now. There was someone building some shit over there. I don't think they're going to be in the zone, but I could be wrong. And we hear someone shooting over here. They're fighting. What the hell just happened there? That means like lagging his ass off or something. Okay, there's the guy that killed him. I was confused. They have, and then we see this guy coming up behind him. Also has an SMG out, so I don't think he really has anything. That was way off. I don't know what the hell I was shooting at. I mean, I just won the game before this one, I believe, Greg. Or maybe like the one before the one. There was one previous, like very shortly. One game ago. I'm not really sure. We can win this game. Like, we have what we need. We don't have an absurd amount of ammo. We don't have like the best rarities. The guy building up there. Go for this. May get me punished, but we'll see. Very good grenade. Felt like I was playing Halo there. Oh god. That's some shit you would do in Halo though, is nade people and then like BR them right after the nade blows up. Oh my god, my shotgun feels so off today. Okay, now I have time to reload. And the pump is really iffy now about reloading since they nerfed double pump. And that's why I was very, very happy to reload my pump. Like I said, bait people into right angles with the... That guy there. Like, he had to come around the corner, and then he was just a free kill from that point on. Now it's a 1v1. I don't know where this last guy is necessarily, but he's somewhere that's not right here, I don't think. I think he's like across the map somewhere. So I'm probably just going to go... Okay, he's like building over there. I do. We have 30 seconds until the storm is coming. Basically, I'm just going to try to launch pad up. And around them, basically, and hope he doesn't see it coming. Or I could just RPG down at him. Definitely saw. Rip to me. I think he fell down. Yeah, he did. Damn it, dude! Ugh. Do you ever play with subs? No. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You're so lucky, kid. I wanted to build there. I didn't understand you could get on top. That's so... That kid couldn't have gotten luckier with the circle there. Josue, what does that mean? Legit, like, I guess I'll restart. I don't know what that means. What does mic cutting out mean? Does that mean it's happening very consistently? Did that mean it happened once in the past 10 minutes? Does that mean it's happening right now? Like, it's very undescriptive. It's so annoying. It's description. More, as much description. Just get into this next game, I guess. Menin Fizz Online. BS stream. I should be back now. Make sure you refresh. I don't know why I'm saying that because y'all can't hear me. So it's relevant for me to even say that. If anyone can see me, tell others to refresh in the chat. To restart the thing because there's tech issues apparently, but I don't know the rate of the tech issues because that's never stated to me. What's good, Lassa? You got a new headset? That's dope. Timed out. But yeah, whenever there's an issue with literally anything in life, like I don't know why I'm the like one of the few people that knows this. It seems like you state what the issue is and how often it's occurring. Like you go to the doctor, what do you tell them? Oh, I'm having this issue and it's happening this frequently. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just, it's very simple. I don't understand. You got the Astros? Dope. I thought you were asking me for a cheaper headset to get though, for like under 50. Maybe that was someone else. I'm not really sure. I still should have been able to win that game. I should have RPG'd his base down sooner, or like more before I pushed, I guess. I don't really know. But at that point, at the last point I thought he couldn't see me anymore from the mountain. Like basically I was just trying to build up until he couldn't see me from the mountain anymore, and then I was going to RPG him. But that did not work out because I had a bad perception of how high that mountain was. So many people coming retail now. I feel like people heard they're getting rid of Tilted and they just started coming retail again. What's up, Jay? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Get this chest opened up. Alright, we got a slurp. Still haven't found minis. We're holding off to drink the shield until minis. Same situation I was in not too long ago in an early game. Since I didn't find minis, I'm just going to drink this stuff because there's other people that came here. If there was no one that came here, I would have gotten greedy and tried to find minis. But I saw a lot of people that came here. They're getting rid of Tilted? Yeah, apparently. That's what people have been saying. I haven't seen it, but I mean, that's what people have told me in the chat. No one has been in here and said that's false info when it happens, so I assume it's fake because people literally just love to like call each other out, even if they're not even like necessarily sure on the like quality of their info. Like people say I lie about my wins all the time because they're too dumb to realize they're only looking at season 3 stats. Like that's the level of like, I don't even know what the word would be, like tunnel vision people get on like disproving something rather than just looking at like facts. So I mean, if it was clearly fake, I feel like people would have called those people out. I don't know though. It wouldn't surprise me. Like the reasoning made sense to me. But see, like, the SMG did good there, but he still had time to get shots off on me, which I would like to avoid. And the shotgun, like, if I had the pump shotgun there and I hit my shot, he wouldn't have had any opportunity to get shots off on me. Which is why I like the shotguns more than the SMG, even though it did fine there. It's just that fight kind of displayed it. Or displayed what I was talking about previously. And I did, like, a decent job of getting headshots there. Not the best, but okay job. Welcome back, T-Ben. Now our shield is completely gone. Basically, we only have 5. That's not enough to really protect me from anything. Take these bandages. Godly. I mean, I feel like all those kills I could have done just as well with a shotgun, if not better. The second one was really the only kill where I feel like the SMG was better than a shotgun. But the second kill was a guy I shot in the back, and he had no potential. He had no opportunity to deal damage to me anyway. So being better in that fight really doesn't matter too much to me. I could have just swapped to my AR and had pretty much the same result. Like, it's not bad. I just feel like the shotgun's better. And in those fights where people are like jumping around and like in your face with shotguns, I feel like that's where the SMG really falls off, or like at least my ability to use it really falls off compared to the shotguns, because you really only have to be on them for like a split second with the shotguns, and that's when you pull the trigger. But with the SMG, you have to track them, and that can get pretty hard when people are like jumping around in your face and shit. This is a supply drop right here, and we're actually gonna go for that because I need shields. You should make a legendary SMG. I don't really see the need for that. I mean, this one's fine. And I don't really, I don't think adding one with slightly more damage would really change how I feel about this weapon. It would still be basically the same. It would just do slightly more damage. So I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is. So this looks cool. How many numbers pop up? That is nice. I have some clips where like before with the old SMG, I don't know why, but there was times where like that would be the only thing I had to use, and I would just wreck people with it. Like they're really old clips on Twitter, so it'd just be way too long to find them. But like where I've like killed like whole squads with like the old SMG that got taken out. And this man opening this before us doesn't really matter to me. Just a kill. He's very bad at this game. He didn't build at all or really do anything once I started shooting him. He just kind of sat there crouched. There we go. Where's that mini at? Oh, whatever. I'll just drink this. And then I guess I'll carry the mini. I don't really know what I want to do here. We'll see what this guy had. If this guy had more minis, I'll carry the minis. If he had like a decent tac shotgun, I might take the tac over it. No, he didn't have anything. I mean, we can go ahead and use this shit too. I just hate using these things. I always die when I'm trying to use them. About SMG. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Like the mini. Like the thing is, I have potential to find more minis, and I'll use the SMG. And it's not because you're telling me to. I just honestly, this is like one of those things where I don't know what I want to do. Because it's only one mini. If that was 2 or more, I think I would 100% be taking it. I don't know why I'm going over there. That's not even the play area. For some reason, I thought that was. Gotta go this way. We have a decent amount of material. Luckily, those people that we killed had material. Because we haven't really been able to gather material at all this game. We've just been killing people. Like, we had our early fighting, and then I went to get that balloon, and then we had those fights, and now we're here. So, if I didn't get material from those fights, I would actually be in a pretty bad spot at this game. Yep, Riley, my sensitivity has not changed at all since the last time you asked, like an hour ago. We have to go to Shifty Shafts. I hate this area for late game. I've had a game here in solos, and basically I had to build like a sky base above the mine. It was really stupid. People just sat in there and then eventually died to the storm, and we had to like out heal each other. Like whoever could out heal would win the game, and I luckily the one that was able to do that. It's pretty random though when you get to that. I don't really want to have that happen ever again. I'd rather just win the game by killing the guy. Remember that? Yeah, I just feel like those situations are pretty random. Just got a solo win? Wow. You're crazy. You got a solo win? That's so impressive that you had to tell us your gamer tag. That's dope, dude. I wish I could get a solo win. One day I think I'll be able to. We'll see, though. And I'm actually going to check this building for ammo. And then I kind of got to pick my ass up because we got to go to the zone. Okay, the ammo boxes have been looted. But if you're ever weak on or low on ammo in this area, this building can spawn, or this building anywhere can spawn 3 ammo boxes. This building is duplicated all over the map pretty much. There's several spots on the map it's duplicated in. So if you're ever low on ammo, hit that building up. And the main thing I was looking for there was rockets. I didn't get more, but rockets are a joke, especially when you could spam them out. Just want to accumulate as many as possible. Even before you have a rocket weapon or an explosive weapon, you want to get as many rockets as possible. In case you do find one. I don't know where this guy is. It sounded like he was right here, but I hear like footsteps the other direction. Right there. We'll go up and get his stuff real quick, and then we got to be on the run. Someone shot at me with a burst or some shit. I don't know where this burster is. He doesn't really necessarily seem to know where I am, so I'm just going to try to run away. I'd rather get out of there, and then once we get on this flat land and he's behind me, I'll just be able to build and fight him, hopefully, and then grenade launch his shit down. Okay, he found me. What's up, Mystic? How are you? Welcome back to the stream, man. And I hear a chest in that building, but I don't have time to go for it right now because we're running to the zone, and this man's shooting me in the back. But periodically, I'll just have to build behind me. And we should be good. If he ever gets to the point where he's too exposed, I can just take him out. Because he's going to have to be in a rush, too, because of the storm. But a lot of people don't like burst are about rhythm. Yeah, and just ability to aim with the right stick. There's a lot of things to it. I mean, I used to be really good with the burst. I used to be the blue burst literally used to be my favorite weapon in the game. I just don't use it anymore, and I haven't used it in a long time. So that's why I don't use it, because I don't have a good feel for it anymore. But like I know firsthand that it can be ridiculous. Like I used to use it 24/7. No, that's not Mystic Hazard. It's a different Mystic. You like it now? Okay, yeah. I mean, it wasn't that it got nerfed or anything that made me not like it anymore. It's just I stopped using it for a while. Then I no longer have a good feel for the weapon. People tell me all the time to use the burst, and it's like, I don't want to. Where'd this guy go? I have such a hard time seeing through the storm. What's up, Elite Master? What's up, Voltraz? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, here he is. Pump it up. How many minis is this? 2? We'll take it. Should probably take the SMG though, just because my shotgun aim has not been the best today. But we doing what we're doing. And I don't want to get too reliant on having a weapon with the pump that isn't like another close range backup weapon. Because there'll be a lot of times where I won't, because I like having snipe, RPG, AR, shotgun, mini shields. Like I really like that loadout. I've used single pump for a very long time. I never really got into double pumping because I switched to Combat Pro like a week before that nerf came out to double pump, so I didn't really see the point in getting used to it. And this circle is very likely to go to shifty shafts, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to just use this guy's shit and get up here. I might get killed because of it though, because it's not like anchored at all to the mountain on the side of the mountain, you know, like each individual piece isn't, and that sucks when that isn't a thing. It's like I think they could shoot it and fuck it up. Yeah, it isn't anchored to the ground really at all. Okay, yes, it is right here. There we go. Easy kills. That was a weird fight because, like, he got that guy one shot, and then I went and shot the guy with the scar, so they were both weak. And then, like, this guy also focused on me, but it just worked out because they were both weak. Do you only play Fortnite? Yeah, on my stream, I pretty much only play Fortnite. You only have 25 hours? 25 hours isn't a lot. Which shotgun should I use for rushing? Probably the tac. The tactical is more effective in fights where it's like super chaotic. The pump really requires good aim and good headshots. Like you have to be able to hit headshots pretty consistently, and that kind of gets difficult to do when the fights are super chaotic. But as far as like that, it's his preference at the end of the day. But as far as that playstyle that you just said, like super chaotic and like rushing, I would say probably the tac. It's like preference and playstyle that dependent is which one you should probably use, and like skill set. I really don't like the semi. I prefer the bolt, but it's better than no snipe, I feel like. Palm shot. Getting decent today. Been pretty bad most of the day, though. Alright, and the zone is likely not going to get to the situation that I discussed earlier in this game when I saw it was going to shifty, where I'll have to build over the mine. I don't think that'll happen. There's a very small portion of the mine actually in the zone, so it'll most likely get taken out. Do I have a launch pad? I do not. It's the thing with the stupid semi-auto is I shoot people like that and they get very little benefit. It does like very minimal damage. Like today I hit someone literally 3 times with it and they didn't die. Like what am I supposed to do at that point? And I'm close enough to the circle where I'm not really in any rush to get there. Like it's literally right next to me. It's not a big deal. Just have to not peek into these snipes because I'm not... Are you going to take a shower? All right, mobile. Good luck with that. But I shouldn't be taking snipe fights against a bolt with a semi-auto. It's just not going to work out in my favor very consistently. This guy isn't... Like if I catch a guy not focusing on me, I might try to take a shot at him. But that's about the extent of it. Be like one-on-one where I know they're peeking into me. By the end of the day, no matter what shotgun I use, I still suck with them. I'm making a new shotgun tips video. I made one a long time ago, but it's very old info and very old, like bad. Like it was when the game was out for like 2 weeks, so that's why it's like that. Like everyone was new to the game. But I'm making, I did most of it today, and then hopefully I'll finish it up tomorrow, and then have it out later this week. But that should be helpful. I don't know. Shotgun, it's hard to give tips on shotguns though because a lot of it just comes down to your ability to aim, and I can't just necessarily make you aim better. That's just going to come down to muscle memory and practice with the weapon. And that was a weird fight to take because I was super exposed, but I just felt like I could kill him because my aim was generally pretty good with the scars. How can you not be nervous in late game situations? I'm not really sure. I've just kind of always been like calm under pressure and clutch. Like even back to like Call of Duty 4 Search and Destroy. Like just it's always been that way. I don't know. Like that's not something I really struggled with, so it's something I like I can't really help you guys with because it's not an issue that I've really had myself, you know? Like if I struggled with that and overcame it, I can maybe give you guys advice with it, but I've never really been nervous. Like sometimes it happens, but it's pretty rare. Yeah, exactly, Mystic. Like something that like as simple as aim with the shotgun, it's just a mechanical skill. So the more you fight people with the shotgun, the better you're going to get at it. There's a bit of knowledge that could help people with shotguns that I'm going to talk about in that video. But at the end of the day, like it literally comes down to putting the dot in your reticle. It comes down to putting that on the opponent's head and pulling the trigger. That's what matters in the shotgun fight more than anything else. And I wish the person who's shooting rockets over there would shoot one more, because if they got a rock, if I had an RPG right now, that guy's base would be falling, and he would take a decent amount of fall damage, I think, potentially, just because he kind of built on weird terrain. And he got blessed with the circle. This is going to be a hard game to take away from him because he got blessed with the circle and he has a base. Like I said, if I had an RPG, I could personally get a rocket in there really easily. But this guy's shooting RPGs up at him for some reason. I might go kill this fucker and take his RPG because I actually know how to use it. Where you at? playing aggressively practice everything Fortnite? Not necessarily. It doesn't practice late game decision making, which is very important to winning. But like as far as like mechanical skills and like getting comfortable with the guns, yeah, for sure. But if you want to get better at like late game, you have to be in the late game. Oh, this is bad. I did not. This is the guy that had the RPG. Or maybe not. Okay, sweet. He doesn't have an RPG. Now the guy that has an RPG is set up on the hill. Fook, dude. This is where the grenade launcher falls short of the RPG. It's just its ability to destroy bases at range is not there. I really can't do it. Fuck, I wanted to play stairs there. And the zone is going to hit hard, and I'm not in it. I ended up dropping my sniper for bandages. Just because I'm going to have to heal here. And I might not get to even use the sniper in these fights. The sniper was just the most disposable thing to me there. Fuck. I don't really know what I want to do here. This is bad. Use wood because it has more health when you place it? Yeah, I know. It also builds faster. If I can get a couple RPG shots into this guy's base, I can make it fall. But he also has an RPG. It's going to be hard to do, especially with another guy lurking about. Oh, someone just shotgunned someone. No! Oh my god, I got fooked by the scar bloom. Oh, I should have switched to the shotgun there. I only needed a body shot with it too. Damn it. Whatever. It's like the second game I got second in a row. That sucks so hard. That's so annoying. Just to the right. I was just trying to get shots on his base and destroy his base. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, Chase, I'll catch you later, homie. Thanks for watching the stream. That's the most depressing thing in my life. Oh, shit. I thought the guy was way weaker than he was, too. I thought I only needed like 1 or 2 scar shots there to kill him. I still hit none of them, though. Like, that shouldn't be happening. That's crazy. Mystic. What's head use? I use the Astro A40s. Astro A40. go to this town here, Retail Row again. Been going there a lot today, but it's just kind of like the bus has been starting off at Greasy, so I don't want to go there because there's gonna be hella people there. And then also I don't want to go top right just because it's so buses pass and I don't feel like waiting. So that's kind of just why I've been going to retail so today. I like retail a lot. Although I might stop using it if like they get rid of Tilted and everyone starts coming here just because it's very annoying. There's like a million people in it off the start. It gets like very random. How do you record party chat? You use either the Elgato cam link or chat link cord, or you use you go into your audio settings and you select party chat audio to play through both headset and speakers. And then it'll record it. It'll sound weird at first to you, but you'll probably get used to it. Like I got used to it pretty easily. Or is like a cord. Like, do you use an Elgato to record your gameplay? Or no, what do you use to record gameplay? Because if you're just using the Xbox itself, I don't know if, I don't think you can do that. Nice, an AR. I was worried we were going to have to walk around with that silent SMG. What the fuck? Where'd the AR go? Why did it not pick up? What? What just happened there? Oh, yeah, I have no idea then, dude. I use the Elgato HD60 capture card. Open this shit up. Do pump tack for the early game for now, at least, just because I haven't really found anything else that I'd rather use, so we'll go ahead and use this. I don't give a shit about that light ammo. And then take this. I don't really like the med kits because it's slow to use. I prefer the fast healing spam items for health. What the fuck, dude? What? How is that not hitting, dude? You still have a shield? I'm mind blown. That was crazy. How long are you going to be streaming? I'm not sure. Probably another 2 hours at least, and then we'll see what happens from there. Probably another 2 hours. I'll probably get off after that. Because I actually have a somewhat normal sleep schedule now. You can make a how-to on double pump or double tag. Well, double pump got nerfed. I'm making a shotgun tips video, like I did most of it, what I had to do today for it, and then it'll probably get finished up tomorrow. But I talk about pump tack in it and like that, how that's useful. Gregorian chants. Yo, Greg, you came at a perfect time, homie. Here's your wrench. Wants to look. YouTube is being slow. Might have to do it on my phone. Alright, type something, Greg, just so I could see if it worked. There you go. And there's actually another chest up here that I'm gonna grab. Gotta go. All right, Isabel, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching the stream. And see, now that I've gotten a bunch of things away from pump tech, because I want to carry some sort of extra shield item. How did Greg get helper mod? Because he's here a lot and I needed a mod. None of the other mods were in the chat right now. And he's been here. He's here often, and he's been here for a while. But I don't have to explain to anyone why I mod the people I mod. That's my decision. I'm just going to go for minis over the big shield because that's a new stack, so it's 3. And then there's also that one I dropped earlier, and also decent potential to find more because they spawn pretty often. So that's why I'm going to go for minis over big. Same situation with like where I was talking about med kits to bandages and how I prefer the faster shield items. It would take time, like 5 seconds to get to like from 0 to 50 with minis, but it's just like that time in between where I can just pop one and then maybe take a fight if I need to. And that time, whereas like you saw that guy pushing me on the house, I drink it for most of its like use, like the big shield, but I got nothing out of it, and because of that I had to take a fight and I had to restart like the whole animation of drinking it. So that's why I prefer the minis. Just in those like situations like that. No, I don't really play with viewers, Dudley. I just do solos. Ammos for days. Decent amount of ammo. How many rockets do we have already? 16? Yeah, 16. That's pretty good. That supply drop is kind of far. I'm not going to go for that. I don't really like to go for the supply drops unless they're pretty close or I need something to win the game. Can I get the hammer in front of their name? Those are people who are moderators. The chat, you've asked that before though. It's been explained to you. Damn, I did too, Greg. Was a joke 2 streams ago? Yeah. I know. And we're almost at 500 wood. It's a good spot to be. Go up towards Tomato Town. I still want to check these rejects. If they were hit, I'll leave. If not, I'll do them real quick. You should have more subs. I mean, if that's true, I'll continue to go over time. What's up, Pancake? I haven't seen you in a while, bud. Welcome back to the stream. There's people fighting over here. Hopefully we can get in and gank this and then get their stuff and then quickly get out and go to those to the circle, because we're actually going the opposite direction of the circle right now, which is not good. This man's over here. I don't know if he's coming up towards us or going down to loot that stuff. I couldn't tell, really. I still can't tell. Where the fuck did he go? I might just have to leave. I don't feel like waiting around trying to find this guy. There we go. He's dead. And I think we have everything we need from this. I'm just going to go to the zone now. See, like the pump there, if you're kind of nervous in those fights, you're going to miss shots like that, because you're going to shoot way too early before like the opportunity actually strikes. I just waited for him to fall into my crossfire. That would end the fight, and he's not going to deal that much damage to me in that time. Even though he was like hip firing at me, he's not going to deal like an absurd amount of damage unless he gets really lucky with headshots. And that's not going to happen a lot. So you just have to be calm in those fights and then do what's right. A lot of people like shoot their shotgun when it's not actually on people and like try to drag it on them afterwards. Like that's going to work because they're getting like nervous in the fight, you know. But you really only want to be shooting like when the dot in the center of your reticle is actually on the opponent. That guy's aim. Yeah, he was probably hip firing. Like he was like jumping off of something. So I don't really know what he was doing there. I like shot him off of the thing. Actually, no, he jumped there and shot him off of the thing prior. What I wanted to do was shoot him off the stairs and have him drop just into my shotgun sight, but he dropped on the other side. Luckily, because he backed off in time. Luckily for him, I should say. It was unfortunate for me. With this circle, I want to get right here. This is one of my favorite spots to get in if it is in the zone. It's a very good hill. It allows you to see everything around you, and then also everyone coming up on you has a pretty big like height disadvantage, and that just makes it like take more time for them to push you. And if you have RPGs, it makes it even more advantageous for you to have the RPGs. I unfortunately don't have an RPG. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What the fuck, dude? Why are you playing like that? Like, I thought he literally wasn't even fucking playing, because no one plays like that. Alright, then. Ugh. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. Fuck. I'll be right back, stream. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Alright, stream, I'm back. And finally, we're not going retail row because we can go Greasy Grove. I like both retail and Greasy. They both work out just fine, I think. Just kind of, like, gets annoying going to one, like, too much, you know? Jeez, can you look at your Xbox? My message is on Xbox? No. I don't really do that. There's too many. And it's mostly just people asking me to play with them, even though I make it pretty clear that I just do solos. What has we got here? Nothing. All right, then. That's dope. I just love getting nothing out of the top of my house. Seems like no one came here, though. You're bad for what, Hostway? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you gotta take a shower. You gotta take a shower, bud. What's up, NBA? How are you? Been getting second a lot today, unfortunately. God damn, there's something in my eye. But yeah, I've gotten second way too many times today. I'm back, I mean? Oh, okay. Welcome back. Light ammo. That's dope. Where's the circle at? It's at tilted. Ugh. That's annoying. Yo, I have something in my eye for real. How are like 37 people already dead? That's crazy. That's why they're getting rid of tilted, just because way too many people dying way too fast. Mr. Nye got the magical hammer. Yes, he did. He was like, none of the other mods were here. And he was just someone who I was going to mod in at some point anyways. And the time came. That's what I'm always talking about. Like, I don't just mod people. Even if I have them in mind as somebody I want to mod, I don't mod them until, like, there's a need for it. What's up, Vinny? And, like, most of the other mods weren't here. So then it was a good time. What's up, Ali Dodge? Welcome back to the stream. If you're just joining us, I have something in my eye and it sucks. So we'll try to address that and play Fortnite Battle Royale at the same time. Hopefully we can find an assault rifle soon in this Burger King because I don't have an assault rifle yet, and I'm just using a silenced SMG as my ranged weapon, which is it's okay. It's like better than I expect sometimes, but it's still like not ideal. It is not something I want to consistently use for long range battles. I'm gonna swap this around real quick so that my explosive can be one swap away from my rifle can be one swap away from my explosive weapon rather, which just allows me to clean up people better in those range fights where I'm actually gonna be spamming that. And luckily we did find a normal assault rifle, which I'll go ahead and take over the silenced SMG. And then this is a dilemma. I'm gonna take minis over big shields because I like carrying them more, and I'm decently likely to find more. That might be a mistake. You might prefer the big shields. It's just preference at the end of the day, and I like the ones that I can spam quickly and carry in a large stack. Alright, Host Way, I'll see you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by and watching today. And there's no chest actually up here, I don't think. Yeah, there isn't. That stinks. Because I want to get more chests to get more minis, especially since we don't have very much time to loot. Because we're going to have to go to Tilted. Sucks when the circle goes away from you because... Especially when you get greasy to yourself. How many was I stream? I think 3, but I mean, it's been mostly late game. Or maybe 4. It's been mostly late game situation, so... Like, I just got, like, second, like, 2 games in a row. And very, like, minor things cost me those games. So, it's not an absurd amount of wins, but I'm not playing poorly either. Which is good. Like, sometimes if I have that amount of wins, I'm just dying at the start of every game, and that really hasn't been happening this stream. The chest upstairs, and then after we get this, we might have to, like, maybe get that little house, and then, like, we might have to dip after that, because we have to go to the storm. And this, since the storm is in Tilted, I really don't want to be on the edge, like, when the storm is coming in, because that's going to be chaos as it is over there. So it'll just probably get out of hand when the storm's coming in, too. Like, those two things will just combine for 8. There's only 30 people left in the game before this storm is even here, rather. That is absurd. It's just so... Nice, we got a better AR. The main thing I want right now is more mini shields. Get this ammo box. We need more explosives. I'm surprised I only have 10 rockets because we did open so many ammo boxes this game at the Burger King area. That's whatever it happened. So many shields. Now we're gonna go. You just shot a dude in the face for only 9 with a green pump. Yeah, that's because if you look at the dot on the reticle, the pump, pretty much if they're in the reticle at all, you get a hit marker, okay? But majority of the damage is going where that dot is. So if just like the corner of your reticle is on them, but like the dot isn't actually on their head, you're not actually going to get a lot of damage. And like you'll see that most of the shot is actually most likely missing if that's the case. Because like the other 3/4 of the reticle aren't actually on them. You want the dot to be on them, and then if that's the case, a lot of your damage is actually going to hit. It's mostly on the dot and the reticle. That's what you want to focus on. Just literally in the reticle anywhere hits them, but you're not going to get a lot of damage on them with that. Because most of the reticle isn't on them, if that makes any sense. Like, you want as much of the reticle on them. And a lot of people are very bad at addressing those situations and think that the game is always screwing them. When really, like, I might make a video where I just slow down shotgun fights and show why, like, inconsistent damage happens. Because I feel like it's pretty simple. It's just people kind of lie to themselves. And think that, like, never like off, you know. Like it's always the game's fault for them missing. It's like 1 meter away. I mean, range doesn't matter if you're only hitting like a very small portion of your pellets. I could be right next to this tree. Look, I can be right next to this tree. My crosshair is technically on him. This would register a hit as a player, but you see like barely any of the tree is actually in that reticle. Like there could be weird situations like that. Not necessarily that exact. I mean, where you're super close, but still their entire person is not in the reticle, or like a large portion of the reticle is actually not on them. That's a better way to word that. So a large portion of the spread of the pellets is not actually on them. We don't need this stuff. To go all the way to Tomato Town. It's pretty decent though. I'd rather have to run there than have to build at Loot Lake or fight at Loot Lake for the end. What's good, Goofy? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but range isn't necessarily a big issue with the pump. I think the first drop off with the pump's range starts at like 18 meters or something. I could be wrong on that because I'm remembering from a while ago when I looked it up. But yeah, that's actually quite a good distance. So the 1 meter thing is going to be the same if you're like 5 meters, you know, or 10 meters. I think it's not that big of a deal. Or maybe it starts at 10. I don't remember. But it starts like further like than you would think. Like it has more range than you would just think off the top of your head. The tack is where the range really matters. So the tack has less range. So like being close really matters with that. Could go to Tomato Town. Once again, I'll likely build on this hill because this is one of my favorite spots to be in the game. Unfortunately, I don't have a snipe this game, though, so that kind of changes it drastically. I have to be pretty passive up there. I don't even know if I want to even do that. You get your first solo win today? That's awesome, Goofy. How many, how much have you played solo? Did you play it a lot, or did you just start playing it kind of recently? But if you've been trying for it for a while and you finally got it, that's awesome, dude. That's such a good feeling. To get your first win. I actually got my wins, my first few without really like having to try that much. Like I tried like in the game, but as far like it didn't take me very many, like an absurd amount of attempts. So I didn't really get that feeling of like overcoming that. But I have had like periods of time where I was like really playing poorly and unable to win, and then overcame that, and that was always nice. What's good, Wacko? How are you? Welcome to the stream, or Whack, whatever you asked me to call you. I think it was Whack. Welcome to the stream. This game is so dirt sometimes. Like legit, I dropped Greasy Grove and then had to run here and haven't found anybody. Like if you don't drop Tilted, like you're not gonna find anyone, unless like the game is so random. Sometimes I feel. I mean, obviously because there's 99 other people that make their own individual decisions, but it's just kind of annoying. You've been playing a lot, so you're happy as fuck. Yeah, that's dope, dude. How many wins this stream? 3 or 4. It's been 2 streams. Because I had tech issues at one point, so I had to restart my computer. But like 3 this one and then 1 on the one before. That was like a short stream where tech issues were encountered. And then I've had actually quite a few second places. I feel like we broke that man's ankles. I feel like that's the Fortnite equivalent of breaking that man's ankles. You're getting second and third all day. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't get second or third like a lot. It's not like typically a problem I have. It's not like I choke. It's just things have been happening. Like, I don't think there's a massive flaw in how I've been playing these games. It's just, I mean, one game I tried to scar someone at the end instead of swapping to my RPG. One game I didn't understand how high a mountain was and like accidentally built not high enough. There's just been little things like that, and there's like individual moments, not anything that's like a massive flaw. What's good, Jasmine? How are you? And like I'm fine with losing to things like that, but if it's a massive flaw, I want to fix it, you know? If it was like the same issue each time that was causing me to get second, that'd be annoying. I mean, I guess you could say I got outplayed, but I mean, it wasn't really necessarily outplayed as much as, I mean, they have to capitalize on the mistakes I made, but it was more of me just messing up little things. But I mean, they have to be able to capitalize on that, so I guess you could say that. But it wasn't like they did something that like I had no answer for or shit like that, you know? They were just drastically better. It's just very minor things. Like the fights could have gone either way in most of those encounters. And I think there's a guy in that bridge. I heard him when I was walking over, but I just wanted to build as soon as possible. But there's a guy in that bridge somewhere. We don't have an absurd amount of rockets, and I don't necessarily feel like drawing a lot of attention to myself, so I'm not just going to spam fire grenades into there. Like, I could potentially, if the game was a bit different, and he was, like, more of an imperative threat on me, I would be spam firing grenades in there, but it's not that important to me right now. Like, he can kind of be there. It's fine. If he comes up, I'll just jump out of my house and let the trap get him, or I'll just shoot him on his way up. Just depends, or both. It's a circle shrink. What does a circle look like? This is a good circle, I feel, because there's nothing in it that is, like, super important to control. There's not, like, a big hill in it or a mountain or anything like that. And I like hills like that are just kind of, like, even for everybody, and there's not one position where it's like, all right, fight for this position. Whether you die doing that or not, it's just like that position's going to win the game. I don't really like those type of zones. This one's just kind of out there and just play the game. The actual geographical location of where you are isn't super imperative or impactful on the result. Whereas actually both of the games I've lost, that's then play second, that's been the case. Like one, the guy got blessed with a circle up there and I had to push up to him. And then the other time I was pushing up onto someone who was on a hill just because like the circle got small enough and I had to do that. And I still killed both those guys, but it's just shit happens. This is really like slow. I don't understand why no one is like literally no one is fighting. Everyone's just like leaving each other alone. I don't even see any big bases or anything like that either. It's weird. Is there a sky base somewhere? Like folk. This is confusing to me. Like how there could just be so many people in the game that aren't fighting each other. Why do you keep a pump? Because it has more range and higher damage, and that higher damage results in very like high damage headshot hits. For example, the pump can hit for over 200 damage and like insta kill opponents at like regardless of what their health is, and that's very nice to have. If you have consistent aim, the pump can be very good. If you're consistently able to hit headshots and you're calm under the pressure, like you're gonna be fine with the pump. Basically, the damage and the range, and also it has a smaller reticle. I don't have attack on my inventory, so I can't show it. But if you just compare the reticles. The attack has a larger reticle, which means there's going to be more spread to it, and it's going to be less consistent. So the less range and the more spread just makes it a less consistent feeling weapon to me, and that's why I prefer the pump. It's really just preference and play style, though. Like, they're both good weapons. It just depends whichever one works for you or, like, you enjoy using. Let me see if I can still hear this guy underneath this bridge, because there was a guy under here earlier. I don't hear anyone. Oh, someone died over here. I wonder if there's anything from them that I can have and use. If there's a bolt, that'd be nice to have. Doesn't seem like it though. Okay, yeah. You're not good at solos? Just gotta practice. Especially if you're used to like playing solo, like duos or squads, and other people make a lot of the decisions. Hold on, I see your message about the shotguns. God damn it, I messed up because of turbo building. But I'll get to that in a moment. Once I build this base up. Because if you build bases slowly, you're going to get the potential to get rushed is quite detrimental. Alright. One of my friends just said to use the blue AR of the purple scar because of the bloom. Yeah, that's a thing. The scars have like weirder bloom. Like they feel weirder to use at range. And that's why you see if I'm ever like shooting somebody with it at kind of an absurd range, I tap fire a lot. Whereas with the normal AR, I don't do that. And I used to be that way. I just practice more with the scar and then I enjoy using it more. But it's just preference at the end of the day. So you use pump in close range battles as your primary, or do you damage them and finish off with a gun? It depends. Like if someone was coming like right here, I would be ARing them, and then you can pump. Like the pump can hit for quite a decent amount of damage at that range. The pump is very consistent for cleaning people up, more so than the attack is because of that higher range. But yeah, the pump is like my main close range weapon, and sometimes I use pump tack if I don't have anything else that I'd rather have. I'm actually making a video on the shotguns. I just made it, most of it today. I just got to finish it up tomorrow. I made one in the past, but that was when the game was, it was like in October when the Battle Royale version of the game was much newer. And it was kind of played differently. Obviously, people have played a lot since then, and like the game has kind of progressed. And that information isn't as like relevant anymore because it's just kind of basic now. But back then, like obviously people knew less about the game. So I made one, I'm making like an updated one that'll hopefully be helpful. But yeah, the pump's range is honestly kind of absurd sometimes. And it just feels much more consistent than the tac. But obviously, it has the downside of the slower fire rate. So like if your aim isn't good enough to consistently land shots, you're not gonna do really well with the pump. Unfortunately, like at this point in the game, you probably won't see much shotgun play, but my shotgun's generally pretty consistent. And it gets me out of a lot of bad situations just because of its ability to insta kill. And I'm going to go for this drop mainly because an RPG can be very devastating in the late game. Or just any point in the game, to be honest. So if I get an RPG here. All right, I got a bolt. That's still good because I didn't have a bolt previously. I had a semi-auto sniper, and I much prefer the bolt over the semi. So now if I actually hit someone, my sniper shot will matter. And that's not necessarily true with the semi. I have no launch pad. We have 4 opponents. Someone's building a base there, and someone's about to push into that base, so I'm going to push as well. And hopefully be able to clean this fight up. And he's shooting at me, which is fine. I want the guy pushing him to be able to win that fight. So if they push each other... Oh, okay, that was not good. Someone RPG'd someone. Oh god, I didn't realize this guy was pushing me. Damn it, I misplayed that. I fucked up. I didn't mean to fall there. There we go. Not the best shots by me there. That was a pretty chaotic fight. That was a fight where the tac might have been better. Just because it was so chaotic. Oh my god, I haven't gotten an opportunity to heal yet. And this guy's going to get that RPG. Oh my god, I keep messing up on my building. And the pump is really iffy about reloading right now. Since they nerfed double pump. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to build a door. Now we got the green pump, which will do more damage than the other one. And we got a big shield. Someone just disconnected from the game, and now it's a 1v1, and I have the circle, I think, over this other guy. I don't actually have anything to actually heal with, though. Is there anything like that over here? Doesn't seem like it. Make sure this is loaded. This is unfortunate. You don't ADS with the pump, right? It depends on the situation. That's something that I'm struggling with in that video I'm making, because I don't know when to ADS and when not to ADS. It's just kind of like a how I feel in the moment thing. It's not something I can really explain very well. Just kind of depends on the fight. Sometimes I kind of like quick ADS, you know? Like I just kind of like tap it and drag it over them, but I have to reload this pump. The pump is very fucked at the moment if you have to reload in the middle of the fight. And I could move to the circle, but basically I'm hoping that this guy gets more nervous than me and moves before me, and then I can easily kill him with the RPG since I have the height advantage. Once you get a height advantage with the RPG, you should be able to get the kill. But I don't really know where this guy is. I don't think he's in my base. I don't think he's in this shit. I think he was that guy that was shooting me from over there. I think he's somewhere like maybe in that creek or down by those trees. Yep, right there. And he doesn't have a shield. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so bad. I almost choked that. I meant to build a floor there, but I fucked up when I was falling. Holy shit. I would have been so mad if I lost that. That would have been like the second place in a row because of like me messing up something very minute. And that was a very boring game as far as like total kill count is concerned. Basically, if you just joined towards the end, I dropped at Greasy Grove and then had to run all the way to Tomato Town at some point because of that, like, and that basically just happened. You just disconnected from your game when there's only 3 people? Damn, that sucks. RIP to you. That was almost really bad. Yeah, it was almost really, really bad. Like I said, I probably would have ended the stream there if I got second again. That would have been so bad. I'm at 428 solo wins, 192 duo. It's 172 squad. That me and Maddie need to play some duos more. So I can get 200 duos. Am I not readying up? Oh, shit. Alright. Get a hold 0 squad wins. Squads is the easiest game mode to win in, I feel like. Squads is kind of a joke, in my opinion. I think it's so easy to kind of just win off your teammates potentially that I don't know. I don't rate those. I don't really care much about squad wins, to be honest. I like people who have a bunch of squad wins. Like I'm not as impressed with squad wins, but if someone has like duos is honestly pretty easy too, in my opinion. But that's just because I have someone that I play with who I like kind of go really well with. I don't know. They all have their positives and like negative, like things that make them kind of hard or easier. If that makes any sense. Challenges and I don't know what a word for easy would be. Like that. Hard and easy points. I don't know. Retail row. So not squad. Oh, for some reason I thought you said squad. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I meant to jump sooner. Damn, Greg's name is Lucas too? I thought his name was Greg. You lied to me this whole time, Greg? Your name was Lucas? I can't take this. The level of this betrayal I feel at this moment in time is absurd. Like, I can't handle it. Get the Siesto. Get the minis. What else we got around here? Not really much. Not much else. Yo, the lag is real. See where the circle goes. Last time we weren't able to loot all of Greasy because the circle went pretty far away. So hopefully we don't have that same problem this game. You're a 4'3" Indian woman? Damn. Do you mean you're 4 foot, like 3 inches taller, or do you just mean you exist in the 4:3 aspect ratio? I'm curious. Is there a chest in this? Yes, there is. This is my favorite building to drop in Greasy, just so you can get a lot of chests quickly. And it's also more centered, so when I used to come here in duos and squads when I played that more often, I liked being centered. Because I could help like whatever teammate like as soon as possible, you know? Whereas if I'm on like one edge, I kind of, you can't get to your teammates as fast. And I like being able to help my teammates if they're like in fights. It's a big thing. In duos and squads, you really have to be like close to your teammates at mostly all times, because if people down them, they pretty much end right away all the time now. Whereas before that wasn't necessarily the case. Now people just end immediately, it seems like, and it's very frustrating to deal with. Because if you're not like holding hands and you, like you get caught off guard, you probably get wrecked. And then it's like not really a point in continuing the game at that point, unless you're just an asshole and want to make your friends spectate you. But I usually just kill myself when my friends die. We got the circle with us this time, which is good just for looting purposes. Doesn't really seem like many people came here, so hopefully we can get all this to ourselves. Sometimes there's weirdos that drop at like outskirts areas and then walk into Greasy, but that's not always the case. Got the ammos. Doesn't sound like any chests were here, but I'm going to check them regardless, just because the chests in this building are weird about their sound. And luckily we got a green pump at the start of this game, which is my favorite gun in the game. It's just so satisfying to get one-tap kills with the green pump. Or just a pump in general, but the green pump does it better. You also have to attack. But this is what I was saying earlier, Athletic, if you're still here. See how this reticle is much larger than the pumps? and you just see how it's larger, that means there's going to be more spread to those pellets and there's going to be more inconsistency there just because there's more area for the pellets to go. Whereas if the pellets are more like tight and compact, it's more likely that they'll hit your target and then you're going to be doing more consistent damage. So that's what I was talking about when I was saying that the pump is more consistent. We got a slurp, so we can go up and get to 100 shield. It's pretty good. I don't feel like carrying it anyways. Especially since I'm pretty likely not to take storm damage this game since we're already in the zone. There's someone here. I hear them. And it's always annoying because we get fights on this rooftop and it's just so awkward to take fights here. See what happens though. For whatever reason, the timing works out that way quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think they were actually on the roof. They might have been on the ground. It's kind of hard with the way they did the sound. I'm like bad at predicting where people are as far as like above me or below me goes. I'm gonna keep going. I really feel like wasting a bunch of time looking for that guy. I planted a trap in there. And like a spot where he's naturally likely to go to. Oh, there he is. I found him. I just kind of like saw him. I wonder if he saw me. Oh my god, I thought I had my pump out there. I'm trying to bait him out of this just because windows, I hate fighting through windows in this game. It's so annoying. So, I mean, I'll let him come out. If he wants to come out, there he goes. That guy's lost. I don't really understand what he was doing. I guess he thought I just ran off away. I'm kind of confused. But whatever, it worked out. The worst possible place you could have put that trap? I know. It wasn't very good. I thought it's whatever. I think it would have gotten that guy. I don't know. We saw how good that guy was. What do you think? I think he would have gotten caught off by that trap. Do you have to like? Thank you. Cool cat, Caleb. I was just trying to place that trap quickly. More to delay him than anything else if he was like coming around there. That kid was horrible. I don't know what he was doing. Favorite place to land? Probably Retail Low. Retail Row or Greasy Grove. The top right area of the map. Hold on. I'll show it. Right here. This location over here is pretty good, I think. Can't believe how shit that guy was. Yeah, he was beyond lost. Like I walked away from him for a split second and he lost track of me completely. Like I don't know what that guy was doing. Can I have the ammo? Thank you. Just keep going. Get more material on the way. I'm so used to leaving off that. Any tips for duo? Stay close to your teammate and have good communication. That's one of the biggest things. Know how you want to play. Like the person I play duos with, I have a very like good understanding of how they want to play. Because we basically learned the game together. Like we've both been playing together since the game first came out, pretty much. And we played duo together so much that I just understand how they're gonna play in most fights, and that makes it to where we really don't even have to communicate that much. We just kind of know how each other are going to play in pretty much all the fights, so it makes it very easy to play off each other. So I would say learn how your teammates want to play and then stick close to them because people like to end you. That's basically it. All it comes down, if you like are good as a team, like that's basically all it does. Like obviously like be good at the game. Like if you're both individually good players, like you're going to do well. But then also if you have a good understanding of how your teammates want to play, then it's just going to make it much easier if you have good communication. Default skins usually give away who's a good player. Not really. I don't necessarily agree with that. It irritates me so much when people are like, oh my god, he had no skin. And it's like, who gives a shit? Like that's so irrelevant to like actual skill. Like I could put no skin on. Is that going to make me play worse? I don't think so. Like sure, the people who play the game a lot are likely to invest in skins. Like I understand that, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're like, it kind of does. Like if they invest time, they're likely to be good. But I think you get what I'm saying. Like, there definitely are good players who don't give a shit about skins. Like, if I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't use skins at all. Or get any of those skins. It's mainly just for streaming that I get them. These ammo boxes. There's so many ammo boxes in Greasy. So, you generally get a large amount of rockets to start off the game. Or just a large amount of ammo in general. Especially in solo if no one comes here. It's kind of a joke. And there's just been so many shields as well. And this spot is so underrated right now just because I guess ever since Delta come out, pretty much, like, no one's really came here since then. People with default skins don't like some money. I mean, that's one of the things, or they just don't play the game that much, or they're new to the game. That's what Greg was getting at. If they don't really care about the game or play it that much, or they just got into it, they're it's unlikely that they'll be very good at the game. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone who has a no skin is bad, or that everyone has a skin is good. But it does kind of indicate like a higher level of interest with the game. Like, I see what he's saying, but I don't necessarily like agree with all of it, you know? Like, I agree with some of the points. I'd like to get some more rock, but there's not really that many rocks here. And this is pretty good loot. We just didn't get, I mean, we didn't get the best rifle. We didn't get a sniper. But other than that, like, we came out of here with 100 shield, 10 minis, pump tack set up. Like, all right. I'm surprised I didn't get a better tack anywhere, but it's, like, it's not the end of the world to me because I don't even use the tack much. I would have dropped it if I found a sniper. There's a house up here that we can loot, but I expect it to have already been looted by now just because the game has been going for quite a while. But who knows? This game, it's so weird sometimes with how people play. You would expect that someone could have came through here, but it might not have happened. And the back door isn't opened. And ammo's not picked up. That's a good sign that no one's been here. Still some ammo on the ground because ammo just picks up when you walk over it. So if someone came through here, they would have to intentionally like not pick up the ammo to hide their tracks. Your default skin, damn Josue. But yeah, like I said, that doesn't necessarily that doesn't mean anything to me. I never think about that in my head when I see someone. Like, I'm like, oh, they don't have a skin, they're bad. Like that honestly never crosses my head. Like the only time I'd say anything about skins is if it's like for a call out, like to my teammates. Like I'm like, it's a nut. Like if there's one guy, it's a nutcracker and he's pushing us. Like it's kind of important to know which character it is, or if one of them's one shot, like that's kind of important to know as well. So then the skin might get used, but other than that, I don't really use the skin that much, or like care about it. There's a chest across the street from us, and we could just build up there, I guess. I don't really know what I want to do here. It's weird not having a sniper. Hopefully we get a snipe out of that chest. Especially for the late game, it's just weird to play without a snipe. Get up here. Hopefully we don't get second this game. That'd be annoying. What's good? I've been doing pretty good today, Quasi. I'm pretty tired. I have a normal sleep schedule now somewhat, so this is like actually like towards the end of my day instead of like midday for me. But been doing pretty good today. I think I have like 4 wins this stream or something like that. I'm not really sure. There was a stream before this one, but I had tech issues, so I had to end it. And then I've gotten a good amount of second places this stream today as well, which has been unfortunate, but it's just days like that where shite happens. Alright. Let's break these trees down. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't need to do this anymore because I made it so we can build 2 trees. And I'll probably build out of wood here just because I don't feel like staying here for a long time. It's like likely not going to be in the next circle. Look at W though. Yeah, I got sand skins. Don't matter. Oh fuck! I built the stairs the wrong way. If there's anyone coming out of tilted, there's likely at least some people in there still. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, we see a guy right here. I want to kill him because I could use a better rifle and I could also use a better, like a sniper of some kind. Good on material and good on ammo. Which is sensitivity. Yeah, I have a command for it. Someone could hit it for you and then Nightbot will say what my sensitivity is. And now this guy's weak, so I'm going to push him, build 2 ramps, just build up, and then RPG down on him. This is the ridiculous thing about the RPG. There we go. Pump it up. I don't feel like stopping to use that chug jug, so I'm just going to keep going. I don't like carrying it either because I don't really like the slow healing items. Take this blue tack. Fortunately, he didn't have a snipe. But you saw there how good the pump is just for cleaning people up. Still can't get over the dinosaur skin. I love this skin. Welcome to the stream, Laylee. I'm not sure if you were... I think you were here in the early one. I don't know if you've been here for long. I don't know. It's kind of all been a blur to me. Welcome. But the pump is just so good at cleaning people up if you have them somewhat weak, because it'll do like... This one will do 95 body damage. Like, that's a lot. What is the circle like? Okay, this hill right here. Oh, this is such a weird circle because I don't think any of these will actually be in the final zone or be in there for like a super long period of time. But for right now, these hills are really going to be impactful. You've been here? Okay, that's dope. And one of them may be like some one of these hills might get blessed. I feel like this one has the most amount of potential to be in the late game circle. But you never, like the circle does some weird ass shit. We have 10 opponents. Do I have a launch pad? I don't have any traps. Have any yeah, I feel you. I know that. A lot. Okay. Where the fuck are these people at? Did they just skirt off this hill? Okay, sweet. Here's a snipe. I'm actually going to go ahead and use this med kit now. Just get to 100. Hostway, thanks for watching, man. Hopefully I went out and bless me. Give me luck for this game. But I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, have a good day. Or have a good day regardless, because I won't see you until the evening. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Good night, homie. I'll swap my inventory around right quick. Alright, there we go. A little bit better. I like to have my RPG one swap away from my rifle rather than the snipe, just because I feel like the kills where you need to clean up, like the RPG shots, are more impactful than the snipe kills. Like, you're more likely to die in those fights than you are in, like, snipe fights. RPGs are a joke. I'm sorry, bro, but it's in the game. Wonder if that guy had anything for me. There was a shield potion up top. I have 90 seconds. I might go get that. I'm pretty sure there was a shield potion up top. What's up, Team Diamond? Alright. It was nice knowing you then, Hostway. I appreciate you watching me for like almost a year now. That'd be dope if you could see, like, you've been subbed to this channel for a year, because Hostway would be coming up on a year. It's pretty crazy. Maybe you already passed a year. I'm not really sure. But I don't think you started watching me until I started streaming IW. Maddie got 3 wins in total. Did she end her stream, or are you just saying currently? I mean, total, she has many more. I won that many times with her today in duos. But in a row? Oh, shit. That's awesome. What's up, Joey? What's good with you, fam? I have to go to this new zone. Yeah, I wonder when your anniversary is too, Hostway. That would be so awesome if YouTube told you shit like that. Is that hill in the zone? Wow, it is. That guy is such an advantage in this game. We have either two options. We could try to like RPG his base down, or we could just try to wait it out because he's already on the edge, so it's very unlikely that he'll be in there for the late game. Like the final, like the next circle or so. But it's built out of brick. So I feel like I can easily get some in. As long as he's not a good sniper, I should be okay doing this. Although those stairs are kind of connecting it to the ground, I think. Potentially. Okay, no. Alright, his base is gone. And there's 2 people over there. There's that guy who was there, and then the guy just pushed him. Why did that man just come in here and say that? Like, oh no, my friend who I think is really fucking good at the game is doing better than me. Oh, whatever will I do? You gotta... Alright, Hostway, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Is Bob here? What's good, Bob? Tim Greg got mod. Yeah, he was... none of the mods were in the chat, and he was just someone who I had in mind of who I was going to mod him for a while. So I just gave it to him. What's up, Solomon? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Sniping at me? We have 53 seconds. I don't want to move here. Because the first person to move is likely to get punished. We don't know where that third guy is. Get wrecked, dude. Alright, but we don't know where this last guy is. Necessarily. Unless he sniped me in the back, I'm not sure. I might just try to get on the zone. Might go on like the outskirts way and just... Okay, there. He's here. I'm trying to create distance between me and him. There we go. That guy got kind of shit on with building. I just spam builded there. Spam built there. And there really wasn't much for him to do. I think that might be 2 in a row. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think that might be 2 dubs in a row. Got a win yesterday. Now you have 7 wins total. That's awesome. Good shit for you. GG. Thanks, Joey. There was another game where like I just got greasy to myself. That was weird. I keep getting that happening and then like get really low kill games because of that. Thanks for all the GGs, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on this stream. This likes aren't like my stream kind of got cut in half because of I had to restart something. But we've been doing pretty good today. Pretty okay, I should say. Thanks, Caleb. See if we can get 3 in a row. It'd be good enough for Andrew. Maybe. Maybe one day I'll be good enough for Andrew. You're going to go to bed? All right, Greg, thanks for watching the stream, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for being here to mod stuff. Like I said, you're someone who I've kind of had in mind for a while if I needed to mod someone. We got our little dinosaur. Joey, have you seen my new skin, bro? Look at this skin. I don't know if you're still here, but it's a fucking dinosaur. And look at this emote. Look at this. Whoop. I love this new skin. And this new emote. All of it. All the skins. Joey has not been here to rein in the skin addiction at all. He abandoned our skin addicts and we've all just kind of gone crazy. Get 3 wins total. I don't care how many wins she gets, bud. I hope she gets more wins than me and has a great stream. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, why would I want my friend to do bad or worse than me? That doesn't make any sense. When I'm getting shot at, do I start with stairs or walls? Walls. Generally I'll wall, and then like you'll build like 2 walls like this kinda. I guess this area. But you build like 2 walls and then stairs typically. That's what I'll typically do. It depends on the situation. Like sometimes if you're getting shot from a weird angle, maybe you only need stairs. I don't know. But typically it's wall, stairs just immediately. And you need to get that down to be like a muscle memory, just instinct as soon as you get shot at. Spam building as soon as you get shot at is super important. It just needs to be the first instinct. But I mean, if you like it says building stairs first might work for some people. I don't know, but typically I just wall stairs. A lot of this game is just preference and like playstyle, what works for you. Really? All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's swap this around real quick. I was getting shot at. Like, say I was coming this way and someone started shooting at me from behind, I would... Oh, fuck. I messed it up there because I accidentally built a floor, but that'll happen. But, like, just basically like this. As soon as you can place this out, it's the fastest. It was weird there. I wasn't actually under pressure of getting shot, so I did it. I felt like hella slow while doing that. Oh shit, I probably should drink the minis first. Whatever, I'll just drink these slurps. How far are we from the zone? We're not far at all, so these slurps have very little value to me. I'd rather actually just have the minis anyways. Is he doing that in her stream too, Lassa? Oh my god. Like I said, I hope she does better than me. That's awesome. You ever wish we had keybinds? Like you mean for building? If I could just one button and have stairs out or a different button and have walls out, that would be very good. And Rusty Machine has like tweeted at them and kind of like told them how to do it or like what button, like how like they should set it up, and it'd be good. But I mean, they're not gonna do that probably because they add fucking irrelevant weapons to the game consistently. No, you said that I am? Alright. She probably will say a very similar thing, that she doesn't give a shit. Yo, Lassa, should I hit this man? Should I go in there on my phone and just hit him as soon as he says it? Damn, she's doing good. 800 viewers? Good shit, homie. No, Caleb, don't say that. Don't say I sent you. She's gonna be so confused when she sees Evolve Jake banned someone. She's like, Jake, aren't you streaming? Nah, I'm banning people in your chat. Alright, so we got a tactical shotgun here, which is good. What's good, Banana Bus? Alright, I can't watch this chat right now. I'm busy. Anyone experiencing some server issues by Epic? Oh my god. Yo, Solomon, don't even get me started. Legit. Okay. This was like 8 this morning. I was playing with Maddie. We were on a 2 duos win streak, right? We go into the 3rd game and it's just laggy as hell for no reason. And then we start losing inventory slots and shit. Like we go to pick up a gun and it lags so hard when we pick it up, we just lost that inventory slot. By the end of the game, I had 3 inventory slots and she had 4. And like the gunfights were so laggy and everything, but we ended up winning that game. It was dope. But like it was just so annoying. That entire match. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Like, it was the laggiest match I've ever been in. And it was like the game. Like, we were both lagging. And I have really good internet. I don't really lag. Hi, Ryan. I see you. Yes, exactly. I only had 3 inventory slots. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know how we won that game. It was ridiculous. I wish I was recording it. You're awesome. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Yo, Jake, Maddie is streaming. I know, homie. That's awesome. Why are you telling me? Like, I talk to her a lot. I know, like, she tells me. Let's get these rocks. And let's go. Anarchy, that's going to be the most likely spot where it's actually to be in the next circle. Like, I think the circle will probably end somewhere like around here. Could be wrong, though. Circle can do some weird things. Circle prediction is like fucking weather. Like, sometimes you're on, sometimes they're just completely off. And it's just like, yeah, that's kind of just the nature of being a weatherman. That's how I mean, it is a storm that we're predicting. Makes sense. Just keeping in theme with IRL weatherman. You don't have anything to say in chat? In my chat or her chat? But yeah, I expect Anarchy to somewhat be in the circle as far as the next one goes. And if it isn't, I would rather cross from the north side of Loot Lake. So yeah. What's up, Savage? How are you? What's good? But yeah, if I have to cross Loot Lake, I'd rather go from the north side than the south side. It's just likely easier on this side. And oh, let's get it. That spot I said it was likely going to be in here. Was it in here? I'm a good weatherman today. Tomorrow I probably won't be though. It's just, like I said, the nature of being a weatherman. I'm just going to get some of this shit right now. I can get a decent amount of wood pretty quickly like this. It seems like small. They were made to build a bigger base. No, I don't really build big bases. I mostly build small bases on the edge of the circle and then move in with them. Like as the circle moves in. Feels weird not having a snipe though. We have like bullshit weaponry this game, to be honest. We don't have a pump and we don't have a snipe. How many wins today? I think I have no idea. Like 5 or 6 on stream, but I played a lot off stream today. What does mod mean? They just delete messages and like time people and ban people from the chat if they're saying things that they shouldn't be saying. His mod, he said should mod some more people. Yeah, probably because there's a lot of like maybe mods aren't there. I don't know. It'll be okay. I'll on my stream and then I'll be there. OG mod. Well, Banana Bus, you don't say that. What the fuck? It won't let me edit this. Okay. I was like glitched into it. Alright, Ali, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching the stream. Yo, like the building is like fucked up right now. It's like kind of laggy. I don't even know what the word, like how to describe it. It's like weird. So annoying not having a snipe. If I had a snipe, I could do a lot from here. If there's people in front of me with an AR. I dropped top right, Banana Bus. And no one went there. It happens. I don't know why no one went there. I mean, this game is so random today. Woke up some sleeping like 10 minutes ago. We see someone like running across the lake. Or you launch padded across. I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like there's very little potential for like the loot, like actual lake house to actually be in the zone. I wouldn't want to go there if I feel like it's not going to be in there for like the long haul, you know? Because getting out of there is as much of a pain in the ass as like getting in as in the late game. Oh my god. What is going on with this game, dude? Legit, why are there no people here? Yeah, I agree, Banana. Like getting to it and out of it is like AIDS. I feel like it's like just any time really. But somehow I'm at Loot Lake and I can't find anybody. And the circles is like, what? Yo, what the fuck is this person doing? Hi, Bob. Man, shooting the hunting rifle at someone. Now we're in the center. We go back up to here. Like over here, I guess. There's someone up there, I think. But I don't really want to go up there. Thank you guys. Kind of annoying sometimes because like she's my homie and all, but like I just want to talk about her 24/7. And like I want to respond to my chat, but like responding to those messages just like keeps it going. I'm about to go for that balloon, actually. This man shot at me with the hunting rifle. He's not actually a threat. Watch, he's gonna like dome me after that. After I say that. But a snipe would be nice to have. It would allow me to be more like active in a lot of these fights in the late game. Because without a snipe in the late game, if you're peeking into people with an AR who have snipes, you're likely just to get picked and die. So I don't want to do that. If we get a snipe, we can peek into those snipers sometimes and kill them. Sometimes we die. It's kind of the nature of those fights. But I feel like I win lower those when then I lose. My snipe's on point. And of course, we got the one thing I didn't want, a scar. Like, it's nice, but like it really doesn't change how I'm going to play. Whereas if I got an RPG or a sniper there, that just gives me new options in fights that I didn't have previously, and I still don't have them. How's it going? I'm currently on a 2 streak, and I'm very tired. What do you think is the worst gun they've added? Probably the minigun. Trying to think of all the guns they added. List all the guns they've added, please. Might seem dumb for me to say that, but like I'm pretty tired right now. It's probably the minigun though. Wow, I have like no material. Wow, he got me. That's crazy. That was a good play on his part. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Just really tired today because today was like the first day where I fixed my sleep schedule and today was like the first day. Oh, the crossbow is worse. The crossbow is worse than the minigun, I think. Yeah, I think it's the crossbow. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. You just got here. I'm sorry. I've been streaming for like 6 hours almost. What, you're ending? Yeah, I'm pretty tired, bum. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.